Hello, welcome back everybody. I'm RxOliver and this is the gang, and we're back to play Forbidden Lands. This is session 9 of Raven's Purge, and I am here with the amazing Seamus, Max, Brian and Leo for your entertainment. So thank you all for tuning in. Without any further ado, we're going to kick it off. Let's go, Leo.
Alright, let's go. Right where we left off. You were guys traveling from your home village. You came back to make you made a little stop in your home village before continuing down south. You intended to travel to Hagler's house, but you had a chance encounter with a raven that turned out to be a raven sister, a druid, who you saved from a trap.
I was just about to kill it as well.
Yeah. And
nice.
She warned you about Hagler's house being like the main temple of the Rust brothers and a very dangerous place to go. Nothing good can come from going in there. Like, you're not going to find what you want, what you're looking for in there. But also grateful that you saved her life. She told you exactly where Weatherstone is. That place, that fortress you are looking for. And she told you, well, she gave you like a token for of her appreciation or of her token of thanks, and say that any other Raven sisters that you meet, well, tell them that Rav Londa vouches for you and they will help you. So you decided that you're going to steer clear from Hagler's house, at least for now, and you're going to go directly to Weatherstone. That you already know exactly where it is. It's right here, it's right south of where you are. So it's day 28, 27.
The morning of day 27.
It's the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are you going to do, my friend?
Well, if the guys don't mind sticking around where we are for the first quarter day, I'm going to, and I'm not going to do a skill, I'm actually going to do a talent. I would like to get my knapsack of many things, or path of many things talent, to level 2. Understand that's 6 XP that costs. Now, quick question about the rules, Leo. Says here, learning a new talent at rank 1 costs 3 XP and requires a quarter day of practice and a successful witch roll. It doesn't say anything about putting a talent from 1 to 2. I don't think that I need to... Well, it doesn't say that I need to do that for that.
I think we discussed this when I think Shemos took Ambidextrous 2. It doesn't say anything. So I think getting better at a talent doesn't need... You only need to pay the XP cost, and that's it.
Does it take a quarter day?
Well, if we... I mean, look, the wording is very precise. It says, to take the first rank, you need to spend a quarter day and the XP cost. It's very specific in saying the first rank.
First rank, yeah.
So, and I don't see a reason why it will not be okay, like increasing rank to rank 2. I suppose that, let's say that learning a new talent requires some practice. Getting better is just a matter of
this whole talent is... The whole talent is just pulling things out of a bag, so I don't know how I would need to like spend a quarter day practicing pulling things out of a bag, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so but you already know how to do that.
Seems to make sense to me that I can just instantly upgrade that, right? We're all in agreement?
Yeah,
I would agree.
So, it makes sense.
I am going to spend the 6 XP that I have, so I'll have none left. And I am going to increase my talent, Path of Many Things, to rank 2. At rank 2, I can find weapons from the knapsack. So I can actually pull weapons out of the knapsack. So, might never need to buy a weapon again, boys. Just keep me stocked up in willpower, and I'll be pulling swords and bows and whatever we need out the knapsack of many things. So that's
Love
what I'm
it.
going to do for my very first thing of the session, Leo.
And I think. Oh, go ahead.
I am
sorry, I
going
was going
to-
to follow your suit.
So you must get. Okay. If you lose your knapsack, right? Okay, so. Yeah, so it's still. I cannot take more than 1 piece of silver per willpower point spent, so I still need to spend 6 willpower to get 6 silver worth of goods out. That doesn't change, but it means I can do weapons now as well as trade goods. So I have done that. Done. Rank 2.
All right.
And and I'm gonna go ahead and use that quarter day to increase my
It's not
sword
even a
fighter
quarter day, I
from
don't
rank
think,
1.
mate.
What's that?
I don't think it is a quarter day.
Oh, to go up from rank 1 to rank 2?
From 1 to 2,
Excellent.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Well, either way, I'm going to go ahead and go to rank 2. I already spent 6 experience on sword fighter, which would give me the ability to hit 2 people at once, which is pretty cool.
Well, I think with some of that, you could probably hit multiple people because you had the boop boop, then spin another wheel, you do another boop. So you
Yep.
can probably hit 3 or 4
And
now.
also
by the
ambidextrous
looks of
with
it.
the
We'll
wheel.
see. We shall see.
And before we
Well,
move on, I'm going to start bugging you already, Leo. We need a green tick here.
oh yeah, that's right. How did I miss that?
That's my limelight
where is
hogging
it?
for the start of the session. I have ranked up to rank 2 in Path of Many Things. What did you do? Sword fighter. Morton.
I did.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a good, like you. I think it's a good time to start spending the points. Gonna have to start hoarding them at some point, but I think things are gonna start getting hairier. So, the XP should start coming.
Well, the last 3 talents I took were all combat based, so I thought I'd do a utility based one there, support based
Yeah.
one. So.
Yeah, because in case the weapon breaks, I'm like, here you go.
Oh yeah, me and
No doubt. Yeah.
Garrus and Morton don't have a pride for this whole session. We've got to play this session without a pride.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so
I'm getting close to you guys. I don't just think about myself anymore.
oh yeah, well yeah. There's no restrictions.
Thinking about you.
You can slash 2 enemies with your sword in a single action.
Yes.
Okay, you roll separate for 2 attacks. So yeah, there is no limitations to this.
Sarin
Next
and
time.
Talira, how much XP do you guys have?
Actually, I think I have 6.
Nice.
The thing is, I'm waiting for another 3 because if I go 3 ranks in sharpshooter, my bow, I can get an artifact D8 on it to any attacks.
Are you ranked 2 already?
Yeah, I already have 2 already in there.
Nice. What about you, Brian? What have you got? You're muted, mate.
Oh, figures. Yeah, I only got 3 experience.
Okay. You can take a talent to level 1 with that.
It's a possibility.
So I was reading the rules there. Remember, you can't take kin talents for, you can't take a halfling talent. I can't take a half elf talent.
Yeah.
That's the only restriction.
Well, or any talents that are from the other professions. You can take general talents or druid talents.
I'll have to look over these.
You can only learn profession talents from your own profession and never kin talents. So, I
Yeah.
can't take any more kin talents, but I can learn profession talents from the trader only. But all the general talents, I can do anything.
Yep.
Peddler, not trader. So what else is there for it?
Well, the king talents, you have one. Like
You
there's
you
only
you
one
only ever have
king
the one,
talent.
yeah.
So well, in any case, we can get going. If you decide you want to learn a talent, if you don't have anything in mind right now, Brian, that's okay. Don't rush it.
Yeah. No, I gotta look over
So
this stuff.
so if at any point you come with you decide you want to get to raise
Ooh.
to get a talent, just let me know. You spent a quarter day doing that.
So that means
Um,
I can still take profession talent. So I could still take Path of Words or Path of Treasure. I can do more than one
Yeah.
path, but I just can't take a
Yeah.
second kin talent.
But there is no second king
Oh,
talent.
there
because
is only one talent per kin, isn't
there's
there?
only
Yeah, it's
one
just-
talent.
Yeah. So I could still take Path of
Hey,
Treasure and Path of Words if I wanted to.
Yeah.
Hey,
sure.
Oliver, I would say look at the fast footwork, because if you take the first talent, you can dodge free once per every combat round. So if somebody tries to attack you, you can dodge for free.
Fast footwork.
Yep,
I
fast
can't open it
footwork.
up because it's not on my sheet.
That would have been a good talent to train with the guy that was training
I'm just going to move over just so you can see
Morton
it.
with the hopscotch.
Yeah, I was gonna say he had the hopscotch down there on. That was funny.
Okay, so well, since you didn't do anything that requires a quarter day, well, it's still morning, so you wake up today, maybe stronger or knowing more than what you knew yesterday. It's just a matter of growth. So yeah, what are you doing in the morning then? Are you hiking to the next hex?
What do you think, boys?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that would be let's keep going. Let's keep moving forward.
All right.
Yeah,
We're
so-
gonna go here next, and then here, and then we're gonna go here across the bottom bit of the mountains, and then here. weren't
Okay.
we? And that down that way,
Okay.
so we don't spend much time away from the
Okay.
river. So that one next. please,
Okay,
Leo.
so you're keeping the same thing, right? Right? Who is leading the way?
Well, I believe we've got a new
the-
Pathfinder. I believe Talida is our new Pathfinder.
Oh yeah, I don't
Yep.
know why Talia is not in the. Why is
She's on the party list for
she
me.
is in the party? Yeah.
Yeah.
She is. I see her in the
It's
party
not.
list.
She's in rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's there.
I'm not seeing her. That's very weird.
it's in there.
She's there for
Asleep.
me.
Yeah, it's right there.
I'm assisting on the lead the way though, so you get a +1 from it, Brian. You didn't
Okay,
move
this
yourself
is
up to it.
insane.
Yeah, and I think I started assisting Saren with Keep Watch is what I was doing.
Yeah, give me. Give me a second, cause this is very weird. I
Telling
don't
you right
see
now-
her in the party yet.
Saren, if there's any cross-eyed wolves, worms, I got you. I'm like expert eyes when it comes to those two things. So
Okay.
Yeah, I'll drop you off and
footwork.
let you fight it while I run around.
That fast footwork is a very nice looking
you
talent,
dropped me
actually,
off.
right?
I need to get a horse.
Of course.
Yeah, that
Mr.
fast
Red.
footwork does look a great talent to have, Max, for anybody.
Yeah. Just even the first one will work.
Even the first one's
Which-
going to be great. Yeah.
Which one is that? Which talent is that?
Fast footwork. I'll
It's
put it
called
up in the
fast
chat.
I'm sorry?
Fast footwork. It's in the chat.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did look at that one.
It's a good one.
Even for 3. Even 3 is still good.
It's awesome. The ranks, like, all of them. That's a great talent. I'm going to take that
Now,
at some point.
is there a talent related to horsemanship? Like getting like riding? I'm
That's,
looking right now.
that's for the profession. That's
Rider
for
is a profession, remember.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Rider, yeah, the rider, yeah. It's for the
There might be
rider.
something in general, though. It might be worth a look.
I'm checking. Yeah.
General
Well,
talents.
make your roll for leading the way to the next hex,
Seconds.
please.
I'm just looking at horse. There is a horseback fighter in the general talents.
Okay.
I
I was almost to
I have to
age.
move it over to see it. There you go. Popped it in the chat.
And then I get a modifier from.
+1
help.
from me.
Okay.
There's that. You're trained in the art of
There.
fighting from the back of a mount, so there is a horseback one for general talents.
Yep, I see that now.
Okay, you need to push or give up and
Push or
just roll
fail.
mishap.
Yeah, push or fail.
Nah,
Brian.
we'll push.
Yes, that's the spirit. Push everything. There we go.
There you go. So you
Oh no!
you
Just
get one
one.
damage to wits, but you succeed. Okay, you find a safe way forward. Let's roll for the scouts. Who is keeping watch and who's assisting?
Saren, I am assisting.
Okay.
Okay. That was
Well, there we
There we
go.
go. I think
Very
it's
a
nice.
fine.
success. So, as you are moving through the forest, Saring, you see something smooth and speckled protruding from the ground behind some hastily dug up pile of dirt nearby. It could be the bald scalp of a lurking goblin, but moving
Goblin?
closer,
Goblin.
you see that it is a huge egg embedded in a straw at the bottom of a deep pit.
A huge
An
egg.
egg?
Hey.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I read up to that and I was like, hey, I see a egg.
Does it
He
look like
kind of like
Seamus's
quizzically
head?
looks. Yeah,
It's a-
so he
it- well, I was just saying, okay, it's the eggshell is speckled and in muted natural colors and looks rock solid.
okay, how big of an egg is it? Like little egg or like ostrich egg?
It's big enough that you could have mistook it for the bald head of a goblin, like just like so the little tip, the tip of the egg. You could have confused that for a bald head.
If it was
So-
you that spotted that and thought it was a goblin, I'd have been
Don't
charging
you-
over there with my sword out.
Yeah. So as we're going through, I'll say Morton say, hey, keep a lookout, and he rides over there as they're two walking this way. You see Saren kind of toss off to the side and gets closer to what it is, and puts his spyglass away and kind of gets closer up to it.
Do you have any
How
animal
deep down?
handling?
How deep down is it?
No, it's not deep down. It's
Okay.
like it's like someone like dug a hole and put some straw in it and
Okay,
placed the egg
okay.
in there.
Okay.
I do have an animal handling.
That's definitely a monster's nest.
I
Definitely.
was gonna, does it look like an avian egg, or does it?
Well, make an animal handling roll. If you don't have the skill, just
Let's see.
roll
I
the
don't know
ability.
I don't know if I do.
But it's only
What's
Saren's
that?
went up to it so
Saren-
far, remember, Morton. You
Yeah.
can't roll that yet. Unless you're going up with Saren, you can't roll it.
Okay.
Only
yeah.
Saren can.
Saren, well, you realize that it probably comes from a good-sized reptile than a large bird.
Oh.
Huh.
Although there are,
Okay.
of course, legends about the titanic bird known as the Rock, but you're pretty sure this egg comes from a large reptile.
So I kind of look around, just checking the tracks and see if there's any recent tracks away, and trying to see if there's like the mama creature around.
Yeah.
That would
And,
be
he-
a survival roll.
Why don't you let me do that?
Well,
Oh, yeah.
it's like, yeah, you go ahead if you want to. I could assist.
I'm there
I
with
mean, I
you.
got some.
Oh yeah, so I could do a modifier 1 with Saren assisting, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because he kind of like, hey, we're looking around and stuff like that, and you think about like,
Stop there, Saren. You're on horseback. Let me get down. I'm going in the ground. Let's see what I see.
Nothing.
I'm gonna push it.
Oh shit.
There we go.
Real good. Nice.
Well, you're pretty sure that there are no tracks around of
really?
of this thing.
Yeah, so he's like, hey, Morton, see if you can get your hands on it and we can get back to the rest of them.
Look here, lad. It was me who dug down deep into the feces of whatever creature that was sent there, where I found this. And
Yeah,
hold
your
it.
shit slayer.
Hold on,
Or
the
shit
sword.
slinger, shit
The
slayer.
shit-
Or
Yes, the
yeah.
shit slayer.
Still owe me a shovel, you.
So I jump down in the hole. And I look back up and say, I go, I feel nothing, lad.
There's the egg right there. He points at it.
And I poke into the egg with the sword.
No, you don't crack it.
I already did.
Oh,
I just murdered whatever was in that.
What, did I do something wrong, Saren? It's an egg. If anything, we can collect the yolk. We can have good food. We'll get us to cook it.
All right, so when he pokes it, is it like a fully formed creature now, or is it just yolk?
That's what
coming
I'm
out?
doing. I'm pulling the shell.
Well, it's still inside an egg. It's barely going to be fully formed, is it? Somebody
I don't
did
know.
go to
Well,
biology.
it might be a
first give me a might
roll.
roll.
Okay.
Yeah, because the egg it's not a regular egg. It's a monster egg. It's
That
big.
was two
and strong.
It's
successes.
a cracked egg now.
Well, as you crack it. You don't poke your sword all the way in, but it starts to, cracks start to appear across the shell. And well,
All right, I start opening it up. Bare hands,
that's like-
prying it open.
I yelled to Morton, say, "Don't kill what's in there." And he,
I'm not.
I
I'm
jumped
not.
out.
as you do that, you're going to lay your hands on the egg, and suddenly the cracks starts to become bigger, and then an intense heat starts to radiate from within.
Oh, fuck, it's a baby
Uh-oh.
dragon.
It's a fireworm.
and then you start to.
All right, I
hear,
stumble back with my sword. I assume there's a little bit of an opening there in the egg.
Yeah, and then
It's radiating heat. There, Saren.
No, I say don't mess with it. And you see, like, I'd leave my horse aside and kind of slide into the hole.
Don't get in the hole with me. Let's get out. Let's
At
get
this
out.
point,
Let's watch.
I don't know about Tulera, but at this point, Garros has wandered over to see what the fuck they're doing. What the fuck are you boys doing?
Morton,
What are you doing?
No, it's like
what
Morton-
are you
hell?
fucking
No,
doing?
it's like-
What are you doing in that
doing?
hole, you pair of weirdos? If you're gonna fuck
Well,
each other,
it's
wait
like
until the rest of us are sleeping.
yeah. It's like they're handling Martin's right there. I come up to the egg and see if I can see something inside. Egg and see if it's alive.
Well, you start to you come closer to see, right? And then a strange hissing sound comes from the depths of the egg. And then almost a couple of seconds later, a more powerful version of that same sound comes from a place farther away.
What does it look like?
Uh-oh.
You see a shadow coming from above you. Like, it is night already.
Oh no, it's a dragon.
Oh,
God damn. It's probably a
All right.
wyvern. It might be a wyvern.
Right. Come on, we got
Wyverns
this.
don't
We got
fly.
this.
rock.
No,
Alright.
wyverns do fly in
If-
this game, do they? I don't remember.
Yeah, most wyverns in certain games do fly. I mean,
Yeah. All
What's
right,
the
so
difference between a
I'm
dragon and
gonna,
a
I'm
wyvern?
gonna,
Wyvern's got 2
I'm
legs and
gonna
a dragon
take
has 4.
whatever.
Is it?
No, it's you look up and it's not a dragon, it's a drake worm. So it's basically like a dragon serpent or something like that.
well, how big is it? Is it like dog size, horse size? Kind of judge.
Yeah, it's big.
All right, whatever action I
Shit.
have, I'm going to dive my sword into.
Oh no, sorry.
This Yeah.
This is a wrong monster. You're right. It's a wyvern.
Oh,
Because the
okay.
worms don't fly.
Easy.
Yeah, sorry.
So it's just like a big, it's kind of like crawling at us. I'm like,
So sorry, did you say this is fly and it's wyverns do fly? It's drakeworms that don't fly, you're saying, yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay. Shit, it's a
So,
wyvern.
so
All right, I'm plunging my sword into the egg
And
in
I'm like,
whatever moments I have.
Well, no, I was like, you see me
He's
say,
not with
stop.
me.
stop,
No,
stop.
don't
I
kill
don't
it.
know him. I don't know him.
No,
He's
no,
not
no,
with
no,
me.
no, 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 no. Let us handle this. Let us handle this. Morton, I know you want to kill something, but let us handle this because it's a
All right.
mother, with the thing. Just go near the rest of the group. Let me
Saren
and
pulls me back. Saren pulls me back.
This is an interesting way to commit suicide, Morton.
Yeah, no. So it's like it's I want to use animal handling with the small little baby, like just kind of like, hey, it's okay,
Max,
it's okay.
Max, it's not an animal. It's a monster. It's not gonna work.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Saren? You can't talk to it. It's a monster. I'm trying to kill it. Don't you see? It's a monster.
Oh shit! He's put us.
Look
on
at the
combat,
head.
man.
Well, I see bear token. Look at bear token.
Yeah, we killed that motherfucker. He's dead. Fuck you, bear. You're dead.
I don't see anything.
You're not on the map.
Because
you need to,
yeah,
you need to put this
I
token
need
on
to
the map.
put, I need to put you in there.
You know what you could do is be right
there we
here, because like where the rock is. You said there was a rock, right? We should be like right about here.
No, that was not a rock. You were.
No, he was mentioning a
it
rock
was
as
like
in
a hole.
ROC as in giant eagle.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a rock and there was a hole right next to it.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
No, a rock is a giant eagle, like the big things that Gandalf sends for and carry the things.
So it lands. We were on lands, and yeah, it is pissed, and the egg is it's amongst you. Let's roll initiative, okay?
All right, let's do it.
Go to the encounter.
How do we roll initiative again? Oh, you go to the
Give me a
encounter
sec.
thing, don't you?
Give me a second. Let me start the encounter first.
Is that,
you're on
Well,
road.
is that under
give me a
combat
second.
or?
Give me a second. Give me a second.
It's the
Okay.
sword.
So
Yeah,
encounter-
It's the sword. It's the swords.
You best to
So
right
he's
click it and
gonna-
then it pops out.
Yeah.
So
So you
the-
just.
yeah, you need to start the encounter with all you guys. So to do the initiative thing, you just click on the cards.
When I do
Roll
click the
initiative.
cards, it's saying already exists within the parent collection cards. It's not letting me click it. I'm getting an error message, Leo.
It says not started. That's what
Oh,
it
it's because
says.
it's not started the combat.
Gotcha.
What? Oh yeah, I have. Yeah, now there you
There
go.
we go.
Oh my god, has it got 3 turns? No, it's still giving me the error message. Oh no, it's worked now. That's worked.
Well, Morton goes first.
Oh, is there
Oh, I
3
did-
wyverns? Or is
No,
there,
it's got,
is it check
no,
3 times?
it's got 3 attacks per
We were
round, mate.
attacked 3 times.
All right, so I did do
Damn,
it.
okay.
I did do it right. Okay.
I look at Martin. I like Martin. I said, "Really? You start poking your sword and everything. I know it's besides females. You're looking your sword that way, but
So,
this.
so can I imagine this thing is swooping down towards us, which is why I can step into. Ah!
Yeah,
Right.
it is, you see a shadow, and then it swoops down in front of you.
Yeah.
And it looks at the egg, and it is really pissed.
Okay, I'm stepping up.
I'm running towards Saren's horse. See you later, boys. Goodbye.
We may see the death of Morton here.
I'm not
Okay,
going to see it. I'm going to be out of here by the time you die, mate.
please
going.
forgive me, everybody who's watching. It's been a while since we have combat, so I got to relearn this.
Don't worry,
so,
buddy.
So help me out, Leo. All
Yeah,
right.
he got like 3 attacks around.
Yeah, I do. I've got some really good stuff here, right? I'm
You haven't gotten better. You haven't
Yeah,
gotten,
I'm
you haven't gotten better.
ambidextrous. I'm ambidextrous 2, which means you can use normal weapon as your secondary weapon.
You're using the broadsword and the short sword. That's what you're choosing.
Right. So as a fast action. So if I had to step up to the wyvern, that's a fast. Is that a fast action?
I'm going
Or
to
slow
text
action?
Phil. I'm going to text Phil. Should we be running away from a wyvern in Forbidden Lands, Phil? You'll tell me.
But that's a slow
It's like,
action.
run,
Is that
bitch,
correct,
run!
Leo?
Pretty much.
no. What? Engaging, like getting into arm's length, is a fast action. Okay.
That's my fast action. So my slow action is to attack. So in this, I'm not going to be able to use my ambidextrous. So I'm just going to be able to use my regular abilities. Okay.
What, don't you have a thing where you use the willpower to do another attack too, though?
Yes, that's what I'm looking up right now. Your attack and parry rolls are modified by +1, so let's keep that in. And I can do 2 enemies. I'm not worried about that. Path of the Blade, rank 2. And everybody watching is like, he should know his character abilities. When you hit with a close combat, you can spend a willpower to find a weakness. So I'm definitely going to do that.
Well,
So when
do you have the rank 2 of it though?
What's that?
You have the rank 2 of the Path of the Blade?
I do. You are correct. Once you've used up your actions during your round, you can spend a willpower to immediately attack again in close combat. So I'm definitely going to do that, right? So I'm going to step in. I'm going to use, I got to see if I hit it. When you hit with close combat attack, you can spend a willpower to find a weakness, and their armor has no effect on your attack. All right?
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
I do not have to target them in any way, right?
No,
In this game?
don't worry. We are doing this the old-fashioned way.
Okay, so I need to go to my combat, click on my broadsword, yes,
Yep.
and that should all be in there. I don't, I
Yeah,
am
you
not
do-
fighting ambidextrous right now. I do have sword fighter activated, so here we go.
That's a lot
Yes.
of dice.
See?
Ooh, that's
Yes.
4. That's
That's
4
not-
hits.
Very
Yes.
nice. Very nice. James.
Morton, you. Well,
Hold on,
just
I am going to, hold on, as Path of the Blade, I'm going to spend a willpower point, and that will find a weakness in my opponent's armor or natural armor.
Right.
The armor has no effect on my attack.
Well, good call because
Ha!
it is pretty scaly. It is pretty scaly. So, but you find a weak spot. So, how does it look, Morton? You do a good chunk of damage to the Wyvern.
Well, number one, the Wyvern in its monstrous mind believes that its baby is being attacked by a red furred bear. Right? So number one, the Wyvern's like, what the hell is this thing attacking my baby? And it's coming down, and as it swoops in, the bear like hair comes off, and this crazy one milky eye, and the broadsword, right, just gets it right in the gut. Because it's coming in too aggressive. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I.
All right,
see
yeah,
in-
and your sword finds a way between the scales, and
yeah,
it plunges deep into the creature's gut.
nice. And
And
then
it bleeds.
go ahead. Okay, it starts
Oh,
bleeding.
Yeah. It's a bleeding.
Love it.
Okay, go ahead.
I am going
Alright.
to use my other ability.
The Path of the Blade rank 2, right?
Yeah, rank 2. So you have okay. Once you've used up all your actions, which I just did, I'm going to spend another willpower point, and that is going to give me the ability to attack again.
Yeah,
wow,
don't
nice.
make another attack.
Yeah, I
And
just said
if
he's
you,
going to have 3 attacks around.
What's that, buddy?
I say you're going to have 3 attacks around when you get both swords out. You're sitting there smacking just.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping anyway. So, okay, again, not using ambidextrous in this moment. I am using my sword fighter capability.
I was going to try
So
to
here
pull
we go.
a missile weapon out of my bag, but I've got no willpower.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at that. It's at
Look
least
at
3.
that.
Hold on, I can't see it.
It hits again.
Oh, look at that. 4 successes,
again.
double.
Woo!
but
So this time, this time, because the creature is flapping vigorously from the first, I pull out my blade and sweep deeply into its gut again.
okay, but I have a question. Are you going
Yeah.
to spend another willpower to ignore?
Oh yes,
this armor?
yes. I have so much willpower, it's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm like pent up. I'm pent up.
You a good fighting a while, so
I haven't. Yes, I know, right? It's been rabbits and cross-eyed wolves.
Well, he
Yeah.
was blue balling on the willpower. That's what's happening.
I've been blue balling on the willpower.
So have
I
you
didn't
not
wanna
actually
say
spent
anything.
any yet?
Dude, I have the only thing I can use is with my freaking horse, and like that's if I go broken, I can spend a willpower. I'm not like it'll help me fight eventually with a later on, but mine is like full power. I don't really have anything that uses it right
You
now.
take some more
Yeah.
talents.
well,
then.
Morton, we did that second.
Oh, I plan to.
You take out your blade and then swing all your might into the same spot, and a chunk of meat and scales go around flying. You have opened a big wound in the creature's gut, and it is already it's all boiling over and bleeding profusely,
Nice.
but still very, very, very pissed. And it's his turn.
All right.
So of course it looks at you.
It's with the wyvern's turn. Oh damn!
Yeah.
I was hoping Saren would get in there.
It
No,
takes-
Garrus goes before I do. I mean, Garrus goes in before I do.
So wounded that it is, it takes a bit of it takes a bit of flight above you and then dives into you
Okay.
and does a dive attack. Okay, and it hits. Do you have armor?
I do.
Roll your armor.
Give me just a moment. That is under combat.
He can also
Yeah,
roll
and
dodge.
somebody-
He doesn't have to roll armor. He can roll dodge instead, can't he? So you choose?
No,
No?
no. He cannot. No, dodge is a fast action.
Ah, okay. So you
Well,
can
that's why I say if you take that first rank of that one thing, you can go.
Ooh.
Ugh.
No.
0.
Well, the creature dives into you with his sharp talons slashes at you, doing 5 points of strange damage. And it bleeds you.
Oh, does that just put you down?
Yeah.
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 Shit.
And let me find the roll of critical injury
Well,
slash.
that's good. We have a druid.
Well, now hold on. Now I do have my lucky talent.
Yeah, but let's roll. Then
Mm-hmm.
if you use the talent, we roll again, and you take the better result.
So you get
Well,
straight to
yeah.
that
Well,
result
hold
on
on.
the-
It says
on the
when
crit.
you suffer a critical injury, which I assume this is,
Yeah.
you can re-roll once, and you take the lower roll.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Okay,
so. Let's roll and let's see what, and then we
Alright.
roll again.
All right.
Slashed eye. So you want to roll again?
Yes, sir. It doesn't say I need to spend a willpower point to use lucky.
Yeah,
So
you have to spend a
No,
willpower
it's
point
not.
to use any talent, don't you?
No.
No,
it-
No,
there's
you
talents
don't.
that-
You're right, you don't. Yeah.
Yeah, if it says specifically, it says build wind power. You can do that.
Well, you are going to keep your slashed eye because
What was the other one?
Severed foot.
yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather get the cut across the eye.
Okay.
That was cool. Heal the eye.
Can
I'm
we?
like, that's
All right. Rule of cool. Are we saying it's the same? My milky eye already is it's
Yeah,
with the
so just
scar.
made it look even more scarred.
you might as well look cool. There you go. I mean, it looks cool.
He did
It's
have a
like,
scar like that over it. He's now got the
Yeah.
X.
Well, we haven't been using we haven't been giving you penalties because you have a milky eye.
True.
So it's your other eye, okay? Or maybe your milky eye, but the penalty is going to be applied to
Oh,
you.
of
right?
course, of course. But
So
I
you
like
just-
Oliver. I like Oliver's idea though. And one up. I'm gonna one up it though. When it finally heals, strangely enough, the scar looks like a wyvern, like a winged.
Yeah.
It's
the
just
tail and the two
really
wings and
strange.
the head.
Yeah. It's like
no, no.
Just
Hey,
healed
I
that
gotta
way.
say this. No, I gotta say this. We killed the thing. We make some armor out of this thing, and you're gonna have a Morton with wyvern armor and a red beard, cloak sitting there like, Oh, Superman style.
Let's
kinda
not
like,
get ahead of ourselves, Max. Let's not count any
I
chickens.
know,
Let's
I
not
knew
count
it.
any baby wyverns before they hatch.
First.
This could still be a TPK. It just wiped him out in one attack, and it has 3 per round.
Yeah.
So it dives, one of these sharp talons, it knocks you out cold. He hits you in the head and knocks you out cold and slap. And you see a spattering of blood come out, and you have this slashed eye. Well, you say, okay, he's dead. Because you saw him being hit in the head. And, any cuts in the eyes and head areas, very, very, very scandalous. A lot of blood in there, but he drops into the ground bleeding.
Miraculously, though, I say, I'm not quite dead.
It's like, yeah, but you fucked it up pretty well.
Oh yeah.
I feel
But
happy.
It lands. After diving, it lands and looks at the person. Well, next, the other person who was next to the egg is Saring. So it uses its fast action to move to engage Saring, and it attacks.
Oh, look at all those dice.
Okay, do you have any armor, Saring?
Yes, I do have leather armor.
All right, roll your armor.
Talira, we're just running away. Fuck these guys. They can
Yeah, I'm booking it.
Aye, me too, mate.
And also Talira. Talira. Do you have any armor, Talira?
No.
Plot
All
armor.
right, so
Plot armor. He's just
No
joined
armor.
the game, man. Give him a chance.
well, no, the armor doesn't do anything. In fact, your armor breaks.
Oh no.
Well, it doesn't because. Well, I don't know if it's going to break because you cannot push this, but you got 2 veins. In any case, the wyvern, it just dives. It just like closes in and then tears at 2 of Tylira and Saring with his claws, and it hits.
It's both of them.
It's TPK time, boys.
Yeah, hits.
Yeah,
hits
with TBK. Oh well. See you next time.
1 point of damage. So, well, maybe it's because it is weakened.
Me and Brian are running.
It just slashes widely
I survived the
just-
summer running.
and just gets. You get 1 point each. It's just a
Me, you, and
flesh
Saren's
wound,
horse.
let's say. And then it's Garrus' turn.
How injured does it look? Does it look nearly dead?
Very
I'm
injured.
going to attack it. Brian, I'm going to go down with the boys. I've been with these boys
Just-
since day one. I'm going down with them. I'm going to attack it.
Just know, Morton's laying there, but he's laying there, look out cold, but his thumb's up like this.
You got it.
So, take that as a sign,
I'm just going to read my talents again for a second, right? So, ambidextrous means I can use my secondary weapon to perform an extra attack. Knife fighter, modified by +1 when I fight with a knife or dagger, and sword fighter. Your attack and pyro is modified by +1. So I've got +1 on both these attacks. I'm going to attempt to attack the bastard.
That's interesting. I have Sword Fighter 1. Could I have tried to parry that attack?
No. Monster attacks cannot be parried, only dodged.
Okay.
And
Right, so this,
in any case, you already used your fast action, so you can't
True.
parry or dodge.
so I'm doing the modifiers knife. No, not knife fighter. I'm doing sword fighter, and I don't need to click the ambidextrous one because that's what gives me a -2. I do that on my second attack, right? So I just roll this.
Yeah.
Good luck, me.
Remember what I taught you, lad?
One hit.
There you go.
Okay. Well, you hit with the short sword, but you hit just right in one of the hardened scales of the monster. and the attack just goes ching.
Oh, right. Well, I'm now going to try with my knife. I should have used these as throwing knives. That's what I should have done. And I tick the ambidextrous and the knife fighter this time. Because I get a -2 on the second attack, don't I?
Yeah, it would be a -1 if you do the. Yeah.
Yeah, I get a -2. Okay. Wish me luck, boys. Modifiers -1.
Come on, here we go. Come on.
Shit, there's no bane, so I should push it.
You might put.
Yeah, there's no bane.
Yeah,
so
I might as well.
that. Yes.
Ooh, look at that, boys! Look, hey, that's still you might wound it.
Come on.
Please wound that son of a bitch. Wound some bitch.
The scares are too hard for you though.
Ah,
You can wound it.
come on, Saren.
Sarin,
Come on, Saren, finish
You're
it,
up.
mate. Come on,
So
Saren.
it's you
can do it.
it's starting to it does this fast action. So I am gonna back up for a second, draw the bow, and
okay, you back out, and
Good luck, Saren. I don't have willpower points to survive this fight. I can survive fights with willpower points, but I've got none. Saren, save the day. Come on, you've done it before. It's time to come in clutch, Max. You've done it before. It's time to do it again.
we handle this. Okay. All right.
Oh, by the way,
Combat.
in the combat tracker, Leo Brian's token says Brian instead of Tyler.
give me a second. I'm looking at
I
something.
don't need to fix it just now, just letting you know.
Okay, retreat.
Motherfucker.
What the fuck are all those dice?
Okay, yeah, three.
Okay,
There we go.
yeah. As I was looking up something, but that's okay. The result.
How have you got
It's-
so many dice, Max? You got 3 reds?
Let's see.
How have you got 3 red dice? Max, you're
Now
cheating.
you didn't let me tell you that since you are at arm length with the enemy, you just don't move. You can move. It's a fast action, but you need to roll move to be able to retreat from combat.
Oh, so can I still shoot it up at close?
Okay, the shot is okay. The shot it's happening, but you need to roll move to see first if you can retreat from combat.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
get out of its range, in other words. Right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's going to give you the shot. This is to see if you can get.
Max.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, boom.
Yeah.
All right, so I can explain why I'm rolling this. Okay, I can explain about the bow. It's 5 agility, 2 on the marksman, 2 for the bow, and 1 for the sharpshooter.
Wow.
So that's why I'm rolling
Nice.
so many.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
that's why I put everything agility because.
That's some
But I
serious
did
He's
listen-
doing some Legolas shit.
All right.
But this is good. This is good because that third attack will kill Brian's character. Not Saren. No offense.
The armor, the
happened.
arrow finds its mark, but
What?
Oh,
Oh, don't say but
Don't
yet.
say
Wait till you
butt.
roll.
Yeah.
You're a butt.
it finds its way into between the scales, and it plunges into the monster's neck,
okay.
and
And?
it's really looking bad. It is bleeding from the
dead
gut,
yet.
from the neck. It's
Damn it.
almost dead. But still very, very, very pissed at you, and it's its turn. So it uses
Oh, wait,
its
back.
action to
I
close the
don't know.
distance.
If you want to back up Saren on the map there. So yeah.
No. The thing is that Brian's character, he hadn't done his fast action. If it attacks him, he can do a dodge, and it'll just take his fast action for the whole turn.
That's good.
So this is my suggestion: is everybody get the first rank of the fast foot because you get that dodge for free every turn.
You're right.
So
Yeah,
You're right.
Nice.
I would suggest that. That's what I'm planning to do. As soon as this, oh my god,
Look at all
what
that.
the hell?
Well,
what attack was that?
fits. It fits. It comes running and rams at Sarin. Sarin, you have armor? Roll your armor.
Yes, I am wearing armor.
No, wait. Are you saying it attacked Saren?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, but I thought Saren backed up.
They can move.
No,
that?
it uses
Big
its fast,
close
it
range.
uses its fast action.
Okay.
Use it. So the creature, it has 3 turns, and every turn it has a fast action and a slow action.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
Why did we
God.
attack this thing? Who was dumb
Shoot.
enough?
No, it was
Yeah,
more than that.
yeah.
Some
The
idiot
egg,
started
which I
crushing
say,
its
do
baby.
not attack the egg, and you kind of like, okay.
Some idiot human had crushed its egg. Whose idea was it to bring a fucking human along, boys? Useless.
I don't know.
Useless. Gonna get us all killed here.
No, useless.
It
No,
hits
it's
you.
useless. No. You got to think about this. The thing is attacking me, right? If
Yeah.
Brian's character is able to res Morton can get up and go, hello, sir, kill it, and we'll be fine. Don't worry about me. I'm good. Get his butt
hits you.
up.
That's why.
I'm not worried
Look at
about
it.
you, Sharon. I'm worried about your horse, because that's my getaway plan.
It
As long as it
rams
doesn't
at
kill
you.
your horse, I'm gonna be okay.
It rams at you. Boom. You feel with a blunt force. You feel you get 2 points of blunt force damage, and you are thrown into the ground. You fall prone into the ground.
Okay.
And,
I'm still alive.
Yeah.
I'm still fine. I'm okay. So and you
All right.
you see me like as the thing hits me, I look over to Brian's character and I'm like, get Morton up. We need him.
Right, Tillera, it's time to earn your place in this group.
All right, Brian.
Let's see if you're more than just a
Now,
pretty face and a
Tillera.
pair of tits, eh? Let's go.
So what do I do? Need to leave this guy's like is he
You
move action?
No, you have a fast action and a slow action. Okay, this game doesn't use like squares. Okay, it's like zones.
Zones like
You are
that.
inside the same zone, right? So
Okay.
you just need to move into arm's length, and I don't even know if you need to be close to him to do magic.
Get it right over there. You move like right about there. You still just move
If
right
you've got
there.
something that can hit this thing, I would forget a bit more and just now and try and kill the thing because it's like so close. I think if you've got any kind of attack that might hit it, Brian, it's time for that. Fuck Morton, the idiot. Fucking idiot, man.
No, but I say Morton has his abilities because he can go through the armor.
I can't wait to loot your pockets when you're dead, Morton. Can't wait.
I'm
Stupid
going
son of a
over to
bitch.
help Mort.
All right,
All right.
and you can use a talent that you want to heal. You have to spend willpower. Well, use the path of healing rank 1. You can cast spells from the rank
Healing.
1. This is
Healing
Yeah,
hand.
the healing one. Yep, healing hand.
Actually, this might be the right thing to do because it's Morton's turn next.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Tactical knowledge. Get up, son.
Did he?
did you
All right,
roll
so
power level
Uh,
2?
no, what is that?
Yeah.
I think it means that it heals 2 points of strength. Healing hands, right?
Yeah, he heals 2 points of strength. So you see like he goes, "Boop," get up.
Yeah, you heal a number
You
of
have
points
s-
equal to the power level.
So you got
Nice.
2 points up. So you're kind of like, oh my god. He's like
Yeah, just
I say. So you see this thing attacking me. I'm kind of like fighting with my bow.
Oh,
like,
Morton,
"Get
you're
the fuck off
alive.
me."
If this thing doesn't kill you, I'm fucking going to. Idiot. Fucking idiot.
So you heal 2 points of strength. Then
I did that. I did it. Yeah.
Morton, and you can get back up. However, you are still injured. So the penalties apply until your eye is
You
healed.
better kill this
Now, what
thing.
are those penalties? We didn't talk about that.
Oh well, yeah. Actually, it's marksmanship and scouting. So
Okay,
in,
all right.
in
You're
combat, it's
good.
not
It
going
doesn't
to-
affect your fighting.
So
good.
unfortunately, I'm going to have to use my. What is movement? That's a fast action.
It's a move roll.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
fast
fast
action.
action.
You
Okay.
have to engage.
But here we go. Yeah, no, I'm getting back in there, and I am going to use my broadsword. I am not using ambidextrous. I'm using my sword fighter ability, and I'm going for it.
Well, come on. There's a 6.
Yes.
There's one.
Hey! Just get 2 to 2. Get rid of 2. He's not much there.
Oh, and I'm going to use a willpower point for the weak spot. So no armor.
So, as the creature runs and rams Sai and sends him flying to the ground. Tylira runs towards the towards the body of Morton, and she does a little incantation. Morton, you wake up, and then you run up. You see the creature. It's giving its back to you, which is busy.
So stab it right in the ass.
Yeah, so you just
Right in the
run
vagina.
Which cheek, right, left?
and find a little spot between.
You know what? It's going to be more of a
scales.
Conan move. I'm going to like jump on its back and plunge the sword down.
You plunge the sword down into the creature,
Yeah.
and the creature screams, and it starts flapping wildly, and stumbles into the ground and dies.
Yeah.
There we go.
Morton, if
So,
you
so he's
you have just retained your place in this group by killing that. If you hadn't killed that, you were out on your
No,
own.
no, no,
That was
so-
it.
so you-
Kicked
You're
out. of the
out.
group.
You're out.
You were out. If you hadn't done that, you were fucking out. Like.
yeah. So you see Sharon comes up there, looks at the creature. I'm like, all right. So he goes back to the little one. Is that little one still there? Or he's looking inside.
Yeah, it is. It's a newborn wyvern.
I'm gonna go up to it
Or
and
he-
chop
he-
it in half with a sword, mate.
What? You don't see we can like maybe sell it somewhere, raise it, and you have like a freaking wyvern pet
No,
or
nope,
mount?
nope. Gareth will walk over to the baby wyvern and cut its head off.
Lara will
Yeah,
step
well, you
between.
kill it.
It's like, no, you're not.
Oh my god, here she goes again.
There she goes.
Fucking hippie. Fucking hippie.
That's right.
It's a monster. It's a monster. Its mother just tried to kill us.
That's because you got some, like you said, idiot human attacked stabbed the egg. If you
Mother
left it alone, it wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, it would. It would. If it saw us, it would have killed us anyway.
You're
let's see-
not sure of that.
Let's see if you're faster than me then, Tyler. I'll run with my sword to kill the baby.
Okay, if you want to stop him, let's roll move.
Move? Yeah, I was about to say. Hey, so I have a question out of character. Can you train a wyvern anyways as a mount or anything, or no?
It's
no,
a monster.
It is a monster. It's not an animal that you can train.
Okay.
You're thinking of a different fantasy game, RPG.
One damage to my agility.
No, you can push that.
I already
because
pushed it.
This is it's an opposed.
Oh, you
it's an
can't push
opposed
it.
roll. No, you can't because it's an opposed roll.
Alright,
Oh, okay.
So I shouldn't have that one damage to agility. Then I need to remove that. I don't
No,
remember.
no, you,
Yeah, you can remove
That's-
yourself. You
Yeah, I
can just do
wouldn't,
that.
I wouldn't have took that because I
No
was on the
one-
push. I took that.
no one wins. Well, in case of a tie, the attacker is no, the defender wins, and the defender will be Garros because he's the one who's doing an action, and you want to stop him. So yeah, Garros, you make it to the egg and kill the creature.
Yes.
I was like, well, damn.
And I give
That's like,
Talira a look like, we're not keeping its baby around, you crazy hippie, stupid elf.
what, no, so he
I walk
you know, he
up.
kinda-
I walk up to Tylera and I give her a big old kiss on the lips.
Oh,
thank
Sarin
you.
jealous.
Thank you, lass.
No, he just kind of shakes his head. No, he yells over to Gareth, let's just start skinning this thing. He's like, he pulls out like a knife or something he has and just start gutting the big creature they just fought.
She finds something to clean her mouth with. I think.
I like the way you did that, lass. I'm sure you didn't need to do the mouth to mouth. It was a nice touch.
Oh, dirty old men.
I am. I have to step
Yeah,
away
same
for
here.
just a moment, team.
No
I'll be
worries.
right back.
No worries at all.
Oh, that's fine. So yeah, he yells over to Gareth, say, hey, you want to help me skin this damn thing?
We could actually do a short break if you want, guys. Should we do a 5-minute break?
Okay, let's do that.
Sure. That's
Wait, well,
fine.
we're an hour in. We'll do a
Sure.
quick break. And we're back for part 2.
Nice.
Okay,
That was a
the
hell of a hit.
wyvern lies dead. Well, what do you do?
Breathe. Tell
Rest.
tell this guy's an idiot. Tell her she's a hippie.
Well, hey, it's like we can
Wipe the
skin it.
blood
You know, we get some get a skin off of it. It's a pelt.
Yeah, I think a wyvern's pelt might be quite valuable, eh?
Yeah.
Well, this is a big monster. it's not something that you know how to skin very well. So you're not going to get a pelt, a huge wyvern pelt.
We might get some scales.
But you can try to skin it, and maybe let's see how many scales,
Okay.
how many wyvern scales can you get from the body.
Okay, we're all gonna try then.
I'm
So,
Like all assist. If like we can do it together.
that will be a survival roll. You can assist. Suppose that the maximum assistance you can have is 3 people, and this is a case where more people is fine. So yeah, one can roll survival, and you can have the other 3
Who's
assist
got the best
and
survival?
provide one.
I've got
I
a
got survival
survival
one
of
and
1. Yeah.
I got a width of 3.
I've got wits.
So,
I've
that's-
got
I
a
got-
wits of 5 and a survival of 0. So my total's 5. Anyone beat 5? Wits and
see.
survival, Brian.
I can't.
Survival 1, and right now I have my wit set 2 because of
Right.
damage.
I'll
would've
roll
been
the
4,
survival with an assist of 3. Yeah.
Yeah. So each success is a 1d4 scales that are going to be got.
Fuck
Oh
off.
my god.
Wow.
All right.
Well, 2 successes
so
and
you-
1 damage to wits.
Okay, so 2d4 scales are taken from the corpse.
2d4. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, a
Hey,
decent.
7
nice,
scale.
7.
That's not bad.
Hey,
I'm thinking.
Hey,
I'm
and-
thinking narratively, the reason you failed on the first one was because Tylera was complaining the whole time that you were carving a beautiful creature, and how
Absolutely,
dare you? This is so
absolutely.
terrible, and you were like, "Shut up, woman!"
Right, so I'm going to stuff these into my backpack.
I like that one.
How do I create?
Shut it!
How do I create a new item? Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Is it a raw? I guess it's a raw material, isn't it?
Yeah, raw material. And
What's the price?
you can assign it. You can assign 7 silver each.
7 silver each.
Yeah.
ooh.
Hmm.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
I'll probably take some teeth and just make like a
7,
necklace or something,
7.
just something that.
How do I make it?
I was
say
thinking
there's-
take that.
How do I make it?
take
say
the
there's
head.
7 of them. I just have to write it here.
It's too much. His poor donkey. I don't think he can carry him.
It doesn't let
Wyvern
me.
head.
How do I make it so that I've got times 7 of them? How do I do that in the?
You know, I with the poisons, I
Ah,
think
here
I
we go,
just
here
had
we
to
go.
actually put it in parentheses in the title.
So wait, this
Yeah.
this attribute. The attribute's not the
No,
number of.
attribute is if it provides a bonus to a roll.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
So. I don't know.
So you either have to actually put 7 scales, or you can put a 7 in parentheses.
That's what I did,
And-
Oliver.
And they are normal items. They're not tiny. They're normal items. So you have to put that into your donkey.
I mean, making armor, that'd be kind of cool as hell. You'd be like, wyvern armor.
Yep, that's that done. That's sorted. I've got them onto my character sheet.
Whew, that's one for the record books there,
That
guys.
was a beauty. I'm gonna have to check something out actually.
I'm gonna check. Well, we're gonna rest, but I would say we check the nest, make sure there's not any treasures hidden down there in the nest. But
Agreed.
Oh yeah, you went down there when you were inspecting the egg, and you didn't see anything there. It's just it was just the egg.
I'm going to.
would we agree there's some meat there that we can cook, or is that monster meat doesn't count?
No, monster meat doesn't count.
Yeah, nah, you wouldn't want to eat that.
Leo-
It's probably this.
Quick rules question, Leo. A sling. Do I have to have specific bullets, or can I just use stones from the ground?
I think stones.
You can shoot. Well, really, a sling shoots like special stones that are like, you can't shoot any stone because not every stone has the shape, the required shape to be like a bullet. But I would say that you can look for you can look for.
That might be a survival role to find them or something, eh?
Yeah, but yeah,
I like that.
I'm adding a sling to my
Exactly.
character sheet.
As a side note, I watched YouTube is amazing. I watched a whole YouTube video where a guy used slings, and it was amazing.
I think I've seen the guy.
They are so deadly.
I think
They're
I've seen
so
the same
deadly.
guy.
Oh
He's like
yeah.
smashing targets.
You get a
and stuff with them.
1 pound stone, and he helped explain how ancient armies used to use these, and they said even if you missed, you were creating stones bouncing at the advancing troops.
I watched the same guy, Seamus. He's brilliant.
Yeah.
He's going on about
So
the
I-
whistling bullets, where they put a hole in the bullet to make them whistle, so that's going all these whistling sounds coming out.
Yeah, it was amazing. And
Yeah,
so
cool.
I have a lot more respect for the sling. So my 2 cents, I like Oliver's idea. You should be able to find them, but they should be, smooth, round.
Well,
it's a survival
in
check,
other
right? Can I
systems-
find a smooth 1 pound stone?
And I hate to reference D&D, but it's the original game, so I'll reference D&D. In D&D, there is a difference between a sling stone and a sling bullet. So a stone does like 1d3 damage, and a bullet does 1d3 plus 1 or something like that. So you can get specifically made metal bullets for it, but you can also use stones. So I'm assuming that with some time and maybe a survival roll or something, Leo, I could find some stones, that would fit in a sling.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Before we move on then, do you want to spend the rest of this quarter taking stock and getting organised, and I can maybe find some stones for this sling?
Definitely, we need to rest
Yeah.
because I'm, I'm still 2 strength down, thanks to Tylera's mouth to mouth. I'm all right, but I need to rest.
I'm only down 1 on wits, so I'm not necessarily going to
I took a
rest
couple.
here.
I took a couple points on 3 points on strength, so
Right, so
I'm not down completely.
what we could do is I'll go looking for stones this quarter, you two rest this quarter, and then you two get up from rest, and then me and Tylera can rest in the next quarter, and then we'll maybe just make camp and settle here for the day, maybe.
Yeah,
Okay.
now to rest, we have to find a good spot, right? And then,
No,
Not to rest,
no.
to make camp,
Still-
you have to find a good spot, not to rest.
Okay,
No, it's
gotcha.
sleep. So you can rest, but you don't get any sleep. You just rest.
Yeah,
Okay, so
so-
you get
I'm going to look
So
you
at
I'm
can
gonna
the
move-
hit the rest button.
I'm going
I'm
to
going
look
to
for
move
sling
down
stones,
in
Leo,
here
please.
to the rest section, and I'm going to
Okay,
click rest.
give me a survival roll then, Garos.
That's on wits, which is actually currently hard.
What's-
Right. Got one.
There you go.
You get 2 stones, 2 perfectly smooth stones. So this link, what's the attribute? 1 point.
I think so. 2 secs. Sling one. It does 1 damage. Yeah, and it gives you 1 bonus.
Okay, so you find two perfectly smooth stones that you can shoot with a sling.
Now, would it be a raw material or a weapon or a gear? Because I'm creating an item for
Sorry,
the
what?
inventory. I'm creating an inventory item.
That will be gear.
Gear, okay. Weight's tiny, eh?
Okay.
Do I click the bonus button? Yeah. No. I don't click
What?
this bonus button on it, do I? Or how do I get that off?
What bonus button?
So, when I'm creating the item that says name, sling stones, bonus 0 out of 0, and then artifact bonus normal items.
Yeah, bonus that will be the attribute. What the bonus die will give you.
So what's the attribute of a sling stone?
The stone doesn't have any attribute. The
Yeah,
sling
okay, so
has the
that's,
attribute.
so that's 0, okay. And how do I write that? I've got 2 other stuff to put in brackets. Again. Okay. Okay, I have added 2 sling stones to my inventory.
Nice.
Okay.
So that was the first quarter. For the second quarter, I'm now going to rest. Me and Talera, do
Yeah,
you need
now
rest
it's
as
the
well?
afternoon. Okay, it's afternoon. You are resting, and Tylera is also resting, right?
I don't know.
So
do you need to rest?
Morton,
Yeah, I'm going to rest.
Morton, and Sarin, if you want to do anything during this 12th quarter day,
Well, I know we rested. That's what I did. You know,
Do
like
some fishing or something.
kinda-
We're next to a river.
Actually, I think I want to train the talent and get that fast. Work on that one, get my dodge.
So that's a new talent. So remember, you have to take a quarter day,
Mhm.
and you have to
And
make
that's why I'm-
a successful witch roll.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why he's gonna try to do it here, and to see if he can work on it. All right, let's
Okay,
see. Ooh.
make your roll.
Oh, unlucky.
Yeah,
You can push that.
that's what I plan to do.
Oh yes, there you go.
There you go.
Very nice, Max.
Okay, so you learn. You see Sarin in the afternoon practicing his footwork, like after that ramming he got from the Weaver is trying to get more handy at dodging, and you see him doing some fancy footwork in there.
If I get 3 XP today, I'm taking that next session as well because that's a good talent.
Okay, so the evening comes. Well, if you are going to sleep and stuff, you need to make camp.
Need to make
So Gauss is going to make camp.
I'll make camp.
What's going to...
Morton, you find a good spot if you can. Okay.
Okay.
I will. Let me do that right now.
Oh, guys, I need to get up. I forgot I got to give my cat his medicine right now.
problem.
So I need to find him and go and struggle with him to give him his medicine.
No problem, mate. We'll just keep ourselves entertained. I am going to roll for make camp. Anybody assisting? Trying to help me make camp, Taylor?
Yeah,
I've got tents. They give me a bonus on it.
I have a tent too.
Gear. Why is it not adding the gear? Why is it not adding the gear? Let me just check on this. It's a large
All right, I'm going to go ahead and roll for find a good spot. Woo! There we go. Finally,
Gear
some
bonus
success.
+2 to making
Look at
camp
that.
during heavy. Right. Okay. So this has got a bonus on it, so I don't know why it's not. I've clicked the use gear
Is it
bonus
in
thing.
your backpack or is it equipped?
Oh, do I have to equip it to? Right. Yeah. Okay. So,
Max, hey,
There you go.
Max,
And that-
Max, your audio is distorted, buddy, for some reason.
okay.
Yeah, you sound like a robot.
So if I put that in there, and then I go back to.
How about
make
now?
camp. There we
Is
go.
that-
Yeah, he
better?
had his voice changer on again.
I don't know how that happened.
So that gives me the bonus. Yeah, you have to equip it. You've got to put it in the equipped to
Yeah.
get the bonus. Okay. Oh, I forgot to add +1 from Tylera assisting. I'm going to roll 1 dice and see if I get it.
Yeah.
All right.
I forgot to add that.
I don't know. If,
Okay. So I'm
I don't know
gonna
if you guys
push it,
noticed,
but there
but
should be an
Morton
extra-
rolled 3 successes on finding a spot. He never rolls on finding a
Oh.
spot.
Okay, so 1 damage applied to my large tent, but I managed to find us a good spot.
Good.
Yeah.
Did you guys catch what I said? I actually rolled 3 successes on finding a good spot. I think he's so exhausted and hurt, he's just crawls into a corner somewhere at the campsite and just falls
A
asleep.
little divot, pull some tree branches over. It's like, good night.
He's like, I'm done.
Did you find a good
So
spot? Yeah.
hey, hey, you know what it is? So I have a question. Is the kill versus the wyvern versus the big worm? Which was bigger? The
Oh my
worm
God,
or the
this
wyvern?
one, no,
the
wyvern.
wyvern was definitely a bigger kill, man.
Oh my gosh,
definitely.
that was.
Yeah.
Listen.
Well, no,
I don't blame
the
Oliver
worm-
for like. I hope you die, you human bastard.
no, but the worm did eat you whole, so it could swallow a person whole.
True,
So that's what I'm saying.
true.
If the wyvern's
Nah, I still
bigger,
think that
it's like
wyvern was a bigger deal. Like, absolutely.
Yeah, Leo didn't describe it. He said the second attack was the claws. So it's from what I'm imagining in the movie in my head, the theater of the mind, is that the wyvern came in. Well, he never really said whether it was a bite attack or like a stinger. My lore of wyverns is they typically have a stinger. So
Poison
what
on the
was it
tail.
that got?
Mhm.
Yeah, what was it that got me? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah.
I think it basically it was kind of floating right where you're at. You
Yeah.
kind of smack, slash. It flew up
But-
and dive bombed
Well,
you.
it
So
has
it
three
basically
attacks.
got up in the air.
That's the attack. So
Boom.
imagine it's either 2 claws and its tail attack, or 2 claws and a bite attack. Now I don't know if most monsters in this game and most things in this game are slightly different from D&D, so there's a good chance it
Right,
doesn't have a
right.
stinger on its tail.
Yeah, fair enough. No matter whatever it was, it got me across
But
the
I
eye.
would imagine
And
it's either
I'm
2 claws and a bite or 2 claws and a tail.
100% running with Oliver's idea, taking it to that next level. When it heals, it's
This guy looks like
it's
a
actually
wyvern.
gonna be in the shape of a
I-
winged.
that's a beautiful touch, man. I love that.
I love
Jesus,
it.
That's
I know,
awesome.
right?
Yeah, I love that.
Oh, it's a great
Also,
idea.
you've got a big red mark across your arse where I slap you with the flat end of a sword. As soon as I see you in the bushes taking a piss or a shit, I run over with the flat end of your sword and just slap you right across the arse. You've got a big red line right across it now.
Well, I mean, he
The
took
flat
it
end,
too, so
obviously.
he basically. So you can use the tooth and put like a necklace in there. Just put a little hole, put a cord in there. It's like, so I got a bear's skin rug as a cloak. I have a tooth of a wyvern for a little whatever. And if we can make the scales into armor, you will have a scale armor of a wyvern. That would be funny.
Wyvern's,
Telling you,
a
man.
wyvern's armor, a
Yeah.
wyvern scale might be quite big. We might get a shield out of one of them. We might actually make a shield for Morton.
Yeah, maybe a shield, maybe it's,
Well, no.
kind of
It's that is Morton going to go that? Is that he's more good
I'm-
with the two weapons?
I'm using it all to
Because the
make.
shield is a-
It's going to weapon style.
I'm using it all to make
Listen.
donkey barding anyway. I'm getting barding for my donkey maid.
I like that. Now, whatever I look like, I want him to always look like some kind of a
Oh.
patchwork.
Yeah.
He looks right like first appearances. He
Raggy
just looks
dolls.
like a shambling.
Yeah.
That's his whole
Oh.
shtick.
So Oliver, just to let you know, is that with me and my problem with a bow, it takes like a full action just to draw and stuff. I think you have that problem. So I would suggest take the fast shooter, at least the first rank, so you can whip it and hit it at the same time with the sling.
It's interesting. We've talked about what we're loving about this game system.
I love everything.
So
about
here
this game
here
system.
here we have ambidextrous, but in both of the major encounters that we've had, I haven't really been able to use it. Why? Because the mechanics, and I find that to be very realistic, which I like, quote unquote crunchy. I can't really do the ambidextrous because I've got to use that fast versus slow. So it keeps it from being a superhero game. Does that make sense? What I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I
Which
like,
I like.
that.
I
I like that.
If we wanted to be
It's the
superheroes, I'd
common
play
sin.
D&D 5e.
I agree, 100%, my friend.
Don't get me wrong, I
You
do
know.
play it. I do still play it.
No,
I
I'm a
don't- I don't
Dungeon
hate it.
Crawl Classics guy where
I also
it's
play that.
Gonzo, more
Yeah.
Gonzo and free rule of cool,
I play
which
everything.
Leo's played in my games. So this is a good this game really, in my mind, seems to be a good combination of the two. What did you get?
Nice,
Look what I got.
nice.
Oh,
that.
look at you.
Sense.
Ooh,
Oh, you got
fancy.
the custom of the Dungeon Denizens book.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Nice.
Yeah, I like it.
Anyway, don't give free
It's alright,
advertising
that's
to
what-
Goodman Games. We're playing for Forbiddenlands Free League tonight. Free League, you rock. We love you.
Yeah. I love Free League. I love Free League.
I
of
love
course.
Free League. I think overall it's my favourite publisher of games because it's got so many cool ones.
Oh, dude, with the aliens, Blade Runner, this one, the other. Oh, dude, there's a bunch of other
This
stuff I
and
would love to
Alien.
try out.
This and
Really.
Alien in particular are two of my favourites.
Look, I like Forbidden Lands, Alien, Blade Runner is great.
Coriolis. is good.
Coriolis, I want to run Coriolis. It's
Coriolis is
very.
fun.
Oh,
played the
I
late-
heard it was
I
good.
played the last 2 editions of Coriolis. It's a really fun game. Oh, The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead is Free League. It's
Oh, I haven't tried that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
mwah.
think
It's a great game.
about Free League. Something I had to say about Free League that I love what they do. It is amazing the support they give to Foundry. Oh, so all the products are available for Foundry, and they add every detail, so you don't have to do anything. Yeah, you purchase.
Is the Walking Dead? That's general availability. It's released.
Yeah,
It's out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I've
I'm going to Gen Con this year,
I've
so
got it.
I
It's
would love to
fantastic.
play.
Ooh.
Anyway,
Yeah,
before
gonna look
we're
for
about
that.
to move on, but Free League, if you're
Yep.
watching, we love you. Everyone at RxOliver loves
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Free League, we love you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, if you want to sponsor, you can always sponsor the man here.
Yeah, if you'd like to sponsor us, Free League and Red Bull, hurry up with those sponsorships. Anyway, that's us. So that was 3 of 4. I've made camp, damaged my tent.
Mhm.
Morton's found a good spot.
Yep.
So 4 out of 4, we
Okay.
can all sleep, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh wait, is anybody gonna take a watch?
So
I'm gonna do a forage. I'm gonna forage to see if I can find any food though.
and what about you, Tyler? Are you doing anything
Oh
this
yeah, you
evening?
get a forage on
was gonna-
section 3.
Yeah.
No, Tylera assisted me with make camp.
Yeah,
Okay, so
I assisted with the camp.
all right, so foraging.
I showed her how to make a
No.
tent and I made lots of jokes about Recton.
Uh-oh,
pushing
roll
that?
mishap.
You can push. You can push.
Push it.
You're going to rest anyway.
There we go.
Yes.
All right. Okay, 1 damage applied to which, but you find 1 potato. I don't know.
Oh, potato.
I'll cook
Make,
that in the
make
morning.
either vodka or potato soup. Which one would you rather have?
I'll cook that in the morning.
Oh, Oliver, before I forget it, because it just was a flash in my head, humble suggestion for the title: to make an omelet. Gotta break an egg.
Yeah, I quite like that. I quite like
Alright.
that. That's good actually. That's
Came-
winning.
came
That's
to
winning
me.
so far. I like that, Seamus. That is winning
Alright,
so far.
alright.
So
All right, so do we do our food and water, gentlemen?
yeah, we need to. No, we don't do water.
Night-
We don't need to do water. We're next to a river.
Food and water.
Don't need to
Food
do
and,
water.
only food. You're next to the river, so you don't.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
We all rolled together. Hold on, which one was mine? Let's see. I rolled a 9, so I'm
I
good.
rolled a 10. I'm good.
Yeah, I think as long as you don't roll a 1 or something,
One or
you
two.
should be fine.
Yeah.
1 or 2. You don't
Yeah.
Wyvern's on the menu, boys.
No, it's bloody not. You can cook that shit yourself. I'm not cooking that.
You can eat that shite.
Right. So
Okay, so well, you keep watch. Morton, give me a scouting roll.
Here we go. Oh,
Here
wait a
comes
minute.
Daddy. Here comes
Hold on, let me
Daddy.
double check. Slashed eye.
Oh yeah.
Slashed eye is affected.
Minus-
Scouting is
minus-
minus
yeah.
2.
Minus
So-
2, yeah.
well, is
So here we go.
keep watch a scouting roll?
Yes, I believe.
Do you want to borrow a spyglass?
The spyglass is for
Scouting.
What's for the scouting?
It's for scouting.
Yeah, it's supposed to be
survival.
scouting.
This is not going to be pretty, gentlemen. I've got a 3 wits. I've got a 0 in scouting, and I got a minus 2, so it's basically 1 dice. Let's see what happens. Oh no,
He's got
it's
that.
still rolled.
You got it.
All right, hold on. I'm going to push it.
You don't need to. You got 1. You got a success.
Oh, did I get 1?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
an idiot.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. Oh well, I pushed it anyway.
Yeah. So
I-
hey, the question is say with his eye, how's he able to heal it? Do we have our druid to heal it or?
no, yeah, it says 3 days,
Oh, okay.
but I don't.
There is, I think there is a talent or something that you can, a role you can do to halve the healing time.
There is,
role-
but it's a higher level spell for me.
Oh.
It's like I think it's the next tier or the third.
So I
tier.
imagine he's got like a weeping pussy sore now.
Yeah, it says it's not
Yeah.
lethal. It's just for 3 days. I'm negative to.
Oh, you managed to keep watch anyway.
Okay, morning, day 28 is the morning, all right?
Yep.
So I guess you are
Let's go.
hiking then.
No, not yet.
Yeah, let's
no,
go. Oh,
no.
No.
No,
Well, how long will a potato last? How many days will a potato last before I can cook it?
24 hours.
A potato.
So,
A potato.
well, every unit of vegetables in the game last 24 hours because
Come
I
on,
call
potatoes are
bullshit. I call
Come on,
bullshit.
that's
A
at
potato
least-
lasts a
Yeah,
lot
I
more than 24
agree.
hours.
That's
I
at
call
least
bullshit
a.
on that, like-
Hold on, it's
well, then I
that's
would
at
say
least a 3-day item.
Nah, we're playing
We
rules as
are-
written. If it says 1 day, it's 1 day.
it's 1 day because any
It's
vegetable.
game
So-
rules. It's game rules. That's just how it
Yeah.
is.
Come on,
So-
how could Francis Drake bring him back across the Atlantic and
Exactly,
he only lasts 1
exactly.
day? Come on.
But that's real life. This is a game, so game rules, game rules. I will cook for the first quarter. If everybody's happy to just sit here,
Sure.
you could do
Yeah,
some more
that's fine.
foraging and fishing while I do.
Oh,
my
that's fine.
goodness.
I can do.
You know what? You know how I love the fishing.
gonna
I've
cook.
only had any success fishing.
I'm going to cook now. To cook, I need to roll 1d6, and that's how many I turn into food. But if there's only one, then I'm only going to do one. So I don't need to roll
Yeah,
that, do I?
yeah.
Leo?
No, you don't need to roll.
So what that does is that turns into one unit of instead of a unit of food, that's now a dice. So who's got the lowest
A
food
dice.
dice?
I'm a D6.
I'm 12.
I'm checking. I am food D10.
Brian's busy.
How
Talking
about
to himself.
Brian?
I think Max is the lowest on a d6. I'm pretty sure I only seen one d6 when we were all rolling for food. Anyway, Max is on a d6. Brian's no answering. Max, put your d6 up to a d8, mate.
Fried,
Okay, just
fried
did.
potato.
Oh, we just need the fish. I'm gonna forage while you're doing it. Oh my
I'm gonna
God.
try fishing.
Have you got a fishing rod and fishing net?
No, I'm gonna need.
Ooh.
That's why I was gonna say I come to you asking for the fishing rod like I did last time.
Forage. Okay, you
don't have
find
one.
2. Well, I'm going to say 2 units of vegetables, so we don't enter into any dispute about the duration of any given vegetable.
I don't know a vegetable that only lasts 1 day, but hey ho, that's the game rules.
Yeah, I know, but it's
I don't-
24 hours.
I
because
don't
it's
currently
for-
have a fishing rod or a fishing net, Saren, and I've only
do,
got one
I
more
do,
power,
I
and I
do.
want to save it.
I
There
do.
you go.
You can get it off my horse. Get it. It's like as you say, go fishing. Like Sharon is like, I got a fishing net on my horse. Just take it.
Now,
It's like you see it
Here's the
bundled up
thing.
on it.
mechanically, game-wise, we can't transfer it from Max's sheet to Sean. So what we need to do is, Max, you delete it. Sean, you go to
Oh,
you go to the trade
Yeah,
view and
that's
you
what I'm
drag
trying
one
to do.
over onto your sheet. So do that, and remember to
Yeah, I mean,
Click the-
and I can simulate it by just how I get a modifier of 1, right, with a net. I don't have to put it in mine.
You should though. You should put it in your. You should put it in
You
your
get plus
inventory
2.
because it's going to
You
be
get a plus
used more than
2.
once.
I get a
Yeah,
plus
but
2.
it is
Yeah.
important that you do put it
It is
because
important you put it in the
if you
inventory.
have any, if you roll veins
break
on
it.
the
Yeah,
on the wheat, it can
We-
break.
We need to know which dice
Okay.
is which because the equipment dice
All
are
right,
different
so
colour.
hold on. I'm going to close
Well-
that up.
Yeah,
Oh
equipment
wait,
dice is a separate
wait,
colour.
wait a moment. Let me see if I, as a game master, can transfer.
Or from
those
Max's sheet
items-
to his. Maybe you can.
I
You
just,
probably can.
I just deleted it. I just deleted it.
Oh, he's
So-
already deleted it. Right, Sean, you need to drag one
Oh,
out
yeah,
from
but-
the gear
Yeah,
list.
wanted to try anyways. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And it's okay. I should get better at doing this. Gear lists. And then I'm going to go to trade goods. I would imagine it's in trade goods, right?
Yes, I believe.
I'm giving myself credit that I've already got this far without going, I don't remember. Hold on. Fishing.
Well,
flint,
I'm going
steel.
to do a little experiment anyway.
just
I'm going
see
to
if you
take the tent.
Yeah, it's
That's something
it's
has.
fishing net. You can find it.
Oh, there it is. I
no.
found it. Hold on. I just dropped it in my inventory.
Remember,
Inventory.
remember,
I want to use the British
remember to
or
click
the
the
Scottish saying, the inventory.
No, that's an English word. Scots. We have our own language called Gaelic. We have our own 2 languages, one called Scots English and one called Gaelic, and neither of them are
yeah,
English.
Oliver,
Yeah,
I
I-
like you so much.
I don't. I'm a pet.
All right, I've got it equipped.
Remember to
mates.
click the gear
All right.
bonus thing on it when it says
Here
use gear bonus. You've got to click that for it to be used, and you've got to put it into your equipped to get the bonus.
Yep, exactly. So here we go. I am down in the fish. I am going to fish. I'm going to click on my fishing net. For those of you who have been watching our series, this is the only damn thing Morton's good at. Is fishing.
Well, I'm killing stuff.
And killing stuff.
Hold on,
Well,
I didn't
there's-
see it. Oh,
There's
wait.
the fish.
Oh, I got
There's-
two.
it's
Yeah.
It's because he goes
Yeah,
into the
there's
water,
a
with,
fish
he
and
goes
chip
into the
now.
water with a sword and goes, "Die, fish!"
I yell over the morning. That's
Hold
not
on,
how you
hold
do
on.
this fish.
Conan
You
moves
used
into
to
the
Tylera,
water.
as Tylera watches on, going like this.
What the fuck is he doing?
The,
And then
the
chop
poor
in the water with a
fish.
sword.
to where it's like,
The poor
He's like,
fish.
Tylera. Look, he stabs it with a sword. It's like, you want
Walk
some lunch?
away.
In the medieval version of Dynamite Fishing,
Walk
he's in there with
away.
a sword. Fucking die.
So how many fish is that, Leo? Is that just
Two.
2 fish?
Yeah, two fishes.
All right.
But no, my question is, if you did that, why did you use the fishing net for? If you just stabbed the
What?
fishes.
No,
he's-
no, no,
he's
no.
chasing them into
Because
the
I,
net with a
because
sword,
I'm
with a sword.
thorough. I capture them in the net and then I stab them
Just to make sure. You know, it's just to make
Just to
sure.
make sure.
just to
yeah.
make sure. Just to
It's
make sure.
pre-heading the fish for us.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
why
so
should
is
they
it-
suffer? Why should they suffer suffocating?
You've got to bleed a fish out when you kill it. Anyways, that's what's good. He's just
Right.
bleeding it out while it's still
Well,
in the
no,
water.
hey, you never know. It's vicious. It might have teeth, so it's kind of like, might come after
True.
him. So it's like,
You
True.
mean like a rabbit? You know.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like a
yeah,
big-
like a special
big-
rabbit in a
Big,
cave.
nasty,
Or like
big,
a pike. which
nasty
is-
teeth.
Or like a pike, which is a normal common fish, which has got really sharp teeth.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
pikes are nasty.
Can I just say something? Brian just made a reference to Monty Python and the
The
rabbit.
yeah.
Does anybody notice that Brian's got a beard? Tim the Wizard from Monty Python's Holy Grail. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Okay.
Shivas,
That is 100%.
have you
I'm
noticed?
pointing over here.
Have you noticed Brian and Leo have got opposite beards?
That's right. You
Yes, they are.
You pointed that out. You pointed that
The
out.
reverse beard and the rigger beard. Reverse beard and rigger beard.
But
And
Brian's
here's me with
definitely
no
got
fucking
the.
beard.
Some call me Tim, the wizard, the sorcerer.
I could surprise
Oh,
somebody
God,
like that.
It's been a
Just
while since I
vicious,
watched that movie.
nasty
Oh, I
wizard.
love
Like,
that movie.
what do they call you? They call me Tim the
They,
Wizard.
some call me Tim.
In French,
Anyway.
Francis.
Anyway,
Alright, so
As we digress.
morning,
Two
morning fish, battles.
I think we'll travel now.
But okay, travel now. You hike.
this
Who
one.
is leading the way? Who is a scout? Who is keeping watch?
Tylera leading
I
the
am-
way, and
I am helping keeping watch.
Yeah, I don't want you to roll for keeping watch because you got the one that's like keep one eye over there. Never mind.
so Morton help
No,
with the keeping watch.
no,
I'll
I'm
help
just helping.
lead the way.
All right, make the rolls.
All right, I'm gonna see what they do.
Remember to roll it from the party sheet.
Yeah, travel, lead the way.
That'll
One
do it.
success.
All right,
That'll do it.
one success. You find your way to the
Mhm.
to the next hex. Give me a second. For...
And we travel. We can travel 2 per quarter
Yeah,
day
but
because we're in.
but first, roll scouting.
Sorry, I'm scouting with the assist. That'll do, mate. That'll do.
All right.
As long as I don't die.
Okay, that was the one you have to go and
May I for the team? So we're talking about traveling here, gentlemen. This is kind of a difficult. We've got a river to the east. We've got forest to the west. We've got mountains to the south. Which way are we
Yeah,
going to
but-
go?
Well, I
You
think we
want
should go
right-
here
you want to get here.
and then to
You
that
want
one,
to get to Weatherstone.
and then
You
down.
are okay. Just that's all right.
I think that's what we should do.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Comment, YouTube viewers, comment if you think Max is cheating.
No.
So, oh no, sorry. First, you need to roll again. Lead the way for the next hex.
Oh,
It's still afternoon, but you need
Yeah.
to roll each time you're going to travel.
and am I getting help with this or not?
Yeah, you've still got
Always.
SS from me.
Okay.
Shoot.
Ooh.
Oh, pushing.
I'm pushing.
Push, push.
I didn't close that.
There we go. We got one.
There we
Okay,
go.
one damage wins, but one success. You travel to the next hex. Now keep watch, please.
Okay. Oh, this right here is like, I wish I could share this to you guys.
No, we'll see.
So it's like, I have two what.
Max, I'm only winding you up. I know you're no cheating, mate. If you've made a mistake and
No,
cheated
it-
by accident, I'm just pulling your plunker.
No, there you go.
Yeah, see it. No, but you did. So, if the red is the scale, you are not using
Mhm.
gear.
Yeah, because
not
what it
using
is. No, it's because whenever I click it, it says the modifier goes to 2. Because you have
No,
on the left side it
no.
says dice,
The
wits,
modifier's
scouting,
Well,
and gear.
but
Modifier's
I
one.
just checked your magnifying glass, and you don't have the use gear thing checked for rolls. So that's
Well-
you're never using your magnifying glass.
For what it is, it's in the modifier. I changed it out when.
No, but
You
you
don't
need to go
change the
to your-
modifier.
to-
You don't change the modifier.
You-
It should say 2 in the gear because you've got the thing ticked. You don't change the modifier. The modifier's 1 from the assist.
So if you go to your magnifying glass, right, and
Okay.
click on the edit. Oh yeah, it's checked now. Okay,
Yeah, I just. But what it is, when I roll it up, it doesn't show my gear. It doesn't even show on the modifier.
Well, you know, it doesn't give any.
Have you got the
I don't.
Have you got the magnifying
It
glass
doesn't
in
give
your
any
equipped?
attribute.
I have it equipped.
Now on your right, so go to the actual sheet for the magnifying glass, and have you got the use gear bonus button ticked? There's a button on the actual item that you need to have ticked.
I wonder if that's a problem. Hold on, give me 1 second. I mean, even if right there, yeah, it's that I do have it click. It doesn't have on the modifier. If I have it undone, it shows that the modifier. I can click on the thing on the active, and it brings up the modifier. I don't know what's wrong with that. I don't know if there's a problem with it.
Don't stress it. We'll look at it later, Max. We'll just keep the game moving. We'll look at it later.
It just I wanted to make sure that everything you have all your dice, because, for example, if I do this now, I just click scouting, which 2, scouting 1, gear 0, so you active magnifying glass.
Yeah,
That's
so you see that right there, right? So
Yeah.
you see that, and click like so. If you want to roll for me, and just click on the active, you'll see it comes modifier 2.
Yeah, if you add 1 because someone is helping you.
Yeah, so that'd be 3.
No,
So it should be-
no,
I get
no.
what
Your
you're saying.
modifier should not say 3, Max. Your modifier should say 1 from the assist. The 2 comes from the gear, and it's on a different box. That's on its own bonus. It says gear 2,
Look,
modifier 1.
Oliver, what he's
Oliver,
saying is
Oliver.
it's showing up in the modifier box, not the gear
Yeah.
box.
Ah, right. Okay, so that's totaling. That's totaling the
Yeah.
thing and the thing. Right.
It's
Okay.
yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
it's if you can
For
if you
some
want
reason,
to
it's not going to the gear. I don't know why. I don't know if that's an error in the system or something.
We'll have a look at it later.
yeah, but I want to just see something. Well, it didn't. Yeah, it didn't use the gear. But anyways, we're going to look at that later.
Look at it later.
But the thing is that you kept watch. Okay, let me check for encounters. We are in forest. Okay, Sarin, you encounter an old and partially overgrown well amidst the vegetation. The well doesn't have any pulley, but the rotten remains of its wooden cover and a bucket lie scattered among the bushes around it.
I look at Morton, and I'm like, "Do not poke anything." And I look over to Garrus and it's like I look at Garrus and I see
Notice I'm being quiet on this one because I was all up front on the last. So yeah.
Yeah. So he looks over to Garrus and it's like, I see a whale over there. I don't know if you want to check it out. Maybe there's something there. I don't know, but it's something of note.
Yeah, I'll go over and look at it then. I mean, you're all welcome to come too, but I just don't want Morton going to look at it first in case he starts stabbing things.
A giant spot snake comes up. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, damn it.
Yeah. Let's go check it out.
Okay, so you peer down the well, and you are met by a musty smell.
What's your family?
There is, as I said, there is no rope. It should be like 4 meters to the bottom. The walls, they seem slippery, but there's no way to climb with a rope or anything. So you will need either a rope, or you could climb.
I think I've got a rope. Hang on, I think I've got a rope.
No. We got rope. Yeah, we got rope because the last time we needed it.
Yeah, I pulled out rope
think
for
that's-
somebody recently. I've gave somebody a rope. If not, I can probably pull another one out.
I think we still have it because I don't think we ever lost it.
Because I was going to take a grappling hook as well eventually, but we have got a rope.
Alright, if you use the rope, you will have a +1 of gear.
Somebody's
for
got
the
a
move.
rope because I gave it to someone. Someone climbed a tree.
I think that was Morton.
Morton, have you
I
got
think
a
it was
rope?
Morton.
Do you have a rope in there, Morton?
Do I have a rope?
Check your
Hold on.
inventory.
Maybe I do. Hold on. That
No,
sounds
because I
familiar.
I'm pretty sure.
I
remember
No, I don't have a rope.
Are you sure?
I may have at the time, but I passed things back and forth to Garros on his donkey.
Well, it cost me 2
yeah.
willpower.
I
to-
do remember.
one and
I
blue
do
one.
remember that he put a rope out because you wanted a grappling hook,
Yeah.
but you didn't have enough willpower.
Yeah, I did
so
pull a
you
rope
used
out.
a rope. I remember you using a rope. But
Yeah.
what happened to the rope?
Maybe we just
You
didn't.
what,
Maybe we left it where we, because it was up a tree, I think.
I either left it or I gave it back to Garros to put on his
So what
donkey.
happened? I think it was happened. There was a shiny thing up in the tree. He threw it up there. That's where he found the silver and the sword.
Yep.
That's what we did.
Yeah,
that's
you
what.
climbed
That's
the
where
tree
the
and you
rope
found the
was.
silver and the sword,
Yep.
but did you maybe not just?
Yep.
Maybe you just left the rope there.
Yeah, I think he did.
That's another 2 silver, you
probably-
dickhead.
yeah, probably no one remembered to say rope back. Yeah.
That's another 2 silver you owe me. So that's a shovel and a rope. Your debt. So Garros brings out a little bit of paper and writes rope.
A ledger. Yes, he has a
I've
ledger.
got a ledger of all your debts, Si. So that's a shovel and a rope you owe me, Morton.
Yeah, Morton. It's like, hey, but you probably put taxes on there. It's like 5% interest on this. Yes.
So I don't have enough willpower to pull another one out just now, unfortunately, boys.
Okay. If you use a rope, you will have like you can use that as a gear bonus.
I can't
for
pull another
climbing
rope
down
out.
the
I don't have enough willpower.
If you want to, if anyone who wants to explore the well can climb using a move roll.
Oh,
Okay.
Morton,
To
Morton.
avoid.
you should check out the well, because I gave you a rope. So you've got a rope to check out the well, and if you've not got a rope, it's your own fault. Remember my rope, Morton? Use it.
I don't know where it is. I think I left it in that tree. I don't remember.
Wait. I have a question. Does the bucket, does the wheel still have the rope in on it? Because there's a bucket.
No, he said it. No,
There's no pulley, and
no
you can
pulley,
see
no nothing.
Yeah, and the wooden cover and the remains of the bucket, are splintered bucket, are around the area.
Can I grab a piece of a bit of rock or a bit of stone or something and just drop it in the well and then listen out, right? Everybody shut up. And then I'll drop it, see what I can hear
Yeah.
and how long it takes.
Yeah, you don't hear any water, and it just lands in the bottom, no water.
How long is it?
And
How far down
you
does it
can
sound
tell
like?
the well must be around 4 meters deep.
Oh, so it's not crazy. You're not going to die if you fall in more.
Yeah,
Get in there.
yeah.
So, hey, like I look at you two, it's like, let's do something first. You see him bundle out a torch, light it and drop it down the well. Just,
Oh yeah, good plan. Yep. Because there's no water.
Is there a skill, if you will, an attribute that you could do climb walls, climb
Move.
down?
It's move.
It'd be a move.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go for it. Morton will go for it.
You drop the torch and it illuminates down, okay? But you can tell very well what's in the bottom. I mean, it's dry, no water, but you can't like tell exactly what it is. But you don't see any. I mean, you don't see anything like alive or moving down there. But
Do we see the flame flickering that would suggest air or airflow?
No,
There's nothing down there like a tunnel.
Well, it
No,
smelled
no.
musty, so that suggests that there's probably not. If there's not any airflow, if we've got a musty
Alright.
smell there.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm not climbing down there. I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
see any air. I
Yes,
don't
you-
see the.
Yes, you are.
Flame
Get in
flickering.
there.
No,
You can use
No.
the rope alone, Jeff.
there's no reason to go down there. I don't see any. I don't see the flame flickering. There's no airflow. There's nothing. There's nothing. There's nothing down there. You can see it.
So it's like he looks at Garros. So it's like looking. So is this just a well by itself? There's no like buildings or like no like.
Right, it's a
huts or
dry
anything?
well. That's what I'm saying, Saren. It's a dry well. There's no
Yeah, but
eggs.
why is there dry?
There's no
yeah, but
eggs
why-
down there. There's no monster
There's no
feces
silver,
down
no
there.
gold.
He's
There's
at
no
Martin-
reason for.
He's looking at Garros. He's like reasonable person he's talking to right now. He's like, look, is there a reason why a well would be here out of nowhere? Is it like, do you think this could have been a farm in this area or
Maybe,
anything like
maybe.
that?
Could have
There
been
you go.
a long time ago. It could have been a farm or something. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, it's just one of those. It's like you never know. There could have been someone drop something down there, and it could be like, oh shit.
And you go.
Because you know what? Hey, we found some.
And you go, mate. Go and find out.
Well,
I mean, I got
that's
the agility of
that's
5,
what
I
I'm
could
saying,
look.
Garrus. If Saren's so interested in what's at the bottom of a dry well, let him go down there.
I just love when love when a game is so deadly that people
You're scared to
fight
climb down a
over
well.
it.
Yeah.
Go down into a well.
We've almost died once today. You can't blame us for being careful. Are you gonna go in, Saren? Because I'm fucking not.
Yeah, I'm gonna be petty, and I'm gonna be over there. Oh, the stupid human. Oh yeah, let's send the stupid human down in the empty well. I'm not gonna do it. Let the half elf do it. I'm just. Y'all gave me shit about the egg.
Well, you did nearly get us all killed.
Well, yeah, there's that.
Hey, yeah.
My companions are
he
2
looks
half
at you-
elves and a half wit.
Mm.
A halfling, 2 half elves, and a half wit. 4 halves.
There you
Yeah.
go.
All right. So, well, as you guys are arguing, you know, it's like he sits there and he starts going to go down.
Good
Okay,
luck.
roll.
So, say roll move.
You pushing?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna push it.
Oh shit. Shit.
Ow!
Shit.
Oh.
Shit.
Well,
Is that you broken?
yeah.
No. I got agility of 5. I'm
Nice,
good.
Nice.
You want a little bit of healing for that?
You might. It's just fell it.
You fall down 4 meters, so that will be okay.
he fell.
That's he fell down. That's
Yeah, we'll deal with that later.
You roll a number of base dice. I mean, I need to roll damage of base dice equal to the height of the falling meters minus 2.
I'll
So
roll that.
not
Two
too
dice.
bad.
So you can take up to
I
2 strength
forgot.
damage from this. So he's not gonna die.
No, it's not.
You've got more than 2
he's not
strength,
going to
don't you,
die.
I've got so many comedic scenes in my head. I see Saren fall down there. He's like, "Oh, my leg!" And I go, "It can't be that bad, lad. I got almost eaten by a wyvern." It's like, stop your whining.
I'm just like fucking face palming, like. Fuck it.
What are you, pussy?
Well, you
Stop your
mentioned
whining.
land. in a soft spot or something. You don't damage yourself. You don't damage yourself in the fall, but you get some agility point damage, meaning that maybe you sucks yourself or maybe you strain yourself too much, trying not to fall, and you end up falling anyways. But you land in a pile of bones of animals.
Ooh. An animal.
Bones that animals that must have fallen into the well.
Okay.
Could not come around. What do you do?
He's just looking around to see if there's actually anything down here.
All right, you poke around and you find. Let me tell you what you find.
Oh, so he didn't sustain any damage?
No, I got lucky.
No. So it's like you see, like he slipped, fall, and he kind of like that, but he kind of like ow, and he's like he got bruised and bounced. It didn't like really.
He fell on
He's
his
just more
fucking
like
fat dumb head. That's what he
strained.
did. No damage because his skull's fucking that thick.
Yeah, it's not like you're covered in shit. What do you see down there, Saren? What do you see?
What's down there, Saren?
Yeah, he's looking. He's like, what did I find?
Well, you start looking at something that glitters, and then you find a coin, another coin, and you find a total of 10 copper coins around there.
Oh,
Hey, that's 1 silver. That's an XP.
there you go.
No, it's it need to be 1 gold.
No, it's 1 silver, isn't it?
10 silver.
Or is it
No,
10
it's 10
silver?
silver.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Like if it's a sword or something, but like, huh?
So he's got 1/10 of an experience point.
No, there's no 10s. It's a 0.
No.
You need to find a treasure that is worth.
It's 1 gold worth.
Yeah,
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay, so he sends copper. I'm like, well, damn. Okay, so that's all that's down there.
Well, you need to get back up, as you need to roll again.
Oh no!
Move.
And I don't have a rope to throw down.
No, I apologize if I missed it. Garros, how come you can't pull a rope out of your
Don't have enough
donkey?
willpower.
No willpower.
I need 2. I've got 1.
Oh, just kidding. Just kidding. The rules doesn't say anything about having to go back up. It only says move to avoid falling in. But once you are in, eventually you come out. Okay.
So
That's fair.
he gets that.
Yeah.
He gets up there and he's like, he's like, he hands Garrus like, this is all I found. He hands the 10 copper.
Cruel, and then okay, you have to go. If you burn yourself, well, you're going to spend the night inside the well until tomorrow and try again.
Maybe there's a moment where Morton says,
I'll tell you what, lad. If you give me the 10 copper,
Too late.
I'll
He gave it to
pull
me.
you out.
Too late. He gave it to me.
I suppose maybe Morton or Tylira grab Garros by the feet, and then they pull him down.
No, they do not. Maybe I grab Tylera or Morton by the feet. They are not dangling me into that well to land on that dumb half elf. No fucking chance.
"That's pretty."
Well,
Hey,
so
watch it
eventually you come out. Eventually you will come out. Okay, yeah, we already had our fun for
That's great.
for today. Well, you find 10 copper. Okay.
Okay. Leo,
Yep.
can we take a second quick 5-minute break?
Sure.
That's okay. That's
Thank you.
okay. Yeah.
Back soon. And we're back for part 3.
Okay, we are back. So you ended this quarter of the day hiking here. You found a whale, some coins. All right, so that was the afternoon. It's evening now.
I'll make camp.
Okay, you are making camp. Who is assisting him? Who is doing something else during the evening?
Actually, how are other people at making camp? If I was to give you the tent so you get the bonus, or somebody else has got a tent actually so they can get the bonus. If I
That's
was
a survival. That's a survival roll.
If somebody
That's
else is going to
survival,
make
yeah.
camp because I'm going to do some cooking.
Yeah, because you got the 4 units of food.
I've got a survival 1, but let me just double check something real quick.
I was thinking of
That would be
forge.
wits.
Well,
Yeah, I've got-
Tylera, we can help Tylera. It's like, we can help her make camp or something.
My wits plus survival is 4.
That's decent.
Yeah.
Have you got a tent in your inventory?
I do not.
I do. I do.
Okay. And what have you got? A small tent or a large tent?
I got a small tent.
Okay. Delete it from
Yeah, and I
your
have a small
inventory.
tent.
Morton, drag a small tent into your inventory. Remember to tick the box and put it in equipped, and then you can get the bonus. And I'm going to do some cooking. So let me just double check on the talent. I think I cook 1d6 items. I'm just going to double check.
Who's making camp?
I think
he's
Morton's
gonna-
going to do it.
Yeah.
Morton is going to make camp, so we move him
Okay.
to make camp.
And I was
Uh,
going to
who-
go and do some foraging.
Okay. You can. Well, you can go to the foraging thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why you appear twice in here.
It might be a lag on the website.
Because I just moved
Yeah.
myself.
Probably. Yeah. The important thing is that you are the ones making the rules. And the important thing is that you have the thing correctly. All right, yeah. Proceed with your rolls when you are ready.
I just I put myself in make camp. All right, it's my first time doing it, so hopefully I don't screw it up.
Roll the 1. So whoever's got the food, it's now only turns into 3, and somebody can put their dice up by 1. So who's got the lowest food dice?
I'm pushing.
I don't.
Ooh.
I don't think it was me. I was at D10.
No.
I'm on D12.
That's-
Oh no, I can't push that.
What's your food dice, Brian?
No, it's
No,
pushed.
you're good. You're good.
Brian,
Okay, you find a vegetable, but get 2 damage to your wits.
Brian, what's Tilly's
Yeah.
food dice on?
8.
Okay, so I think that's equal lowest, so put it up to a 10.
Nice, thank you.
All right, that was foraging. What about making camp?
I'm gonna make camp. Here I go.
Who's,
Yeah,
who's
Morton's
assisting
taking
with the camp?
Is there anybody assisting me with making camp?
I
I
will.
don't think so.
I will. I will.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So I can change my modifier to
1.
1.
3.
No.
No, 1.
Well,
No.
it's already 2 because I have a small tent, so it's
No,
up to
that
3.
should be in
No,
the gear. That,
no,
should
no,
be, that
that's-
shouldn't say that in
you
modifier,
have
that
to-
should say that in gear.
That's the problem we had to with Max
That's
now.
Max's
So you
problem.
have to
Okay.
go. You have to put your tent in equipped, right?
tent
Okay,
is
you have
It
that in
is.
equipped.
It
It
is.
is.
Mhm.
Now you open the little thing, the pencil, to edit, right? And you check the box that says use gear bonus.
So open up
I
the
You see
10.
that?
No, I don't see that.
Right, so open up the
I
10.
I am using the gear bonus. I clicked on small tent and it
Yep.
gives me
Yeah.
2.
But because if you don't have that checked, it doesn't take that into account.
Yeah, and it
Right,
shouldn't
I
say
do
it-
have it checked.
it shouldn't
How
say
do
it in
I
modifier.
add? Go ahead.
It
No.
shouldn't say it in modifier. It should say it in gear. When you bring up the roll, it should say gear 2 or 1, whatever.
Okay. All right.
the
So I'm
tent
gonna
is.
I'm gonna back out of everything.
Mhm.
I'm in
Yeah.
the make camp
Is it a
section.
small
I'm gonna
tent or
click
a
on
big
make.
tent?
Yeah.
No,
I'm gonna,
first you need to go to your gear
okay.
and go to the small tent that you have correctly.
go
you
into
have
your
that
gear.
into your equipped items.
Yes. Okay.
Now you click on the little pencil that says edit,
Yeah.
Tick the box.
and on the bottom it says roll modifier survival.
Use
gear.
gear bonus.
Tick
There
that.
you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
I just did that.
now,
All right.
okay, now you can go to make camp.
And now when you roll,
Okay.
it should say gear 2.
Okay. Hold on. I'm going to make camp.
If it's
Now,
not,
when
it says gear 2, and you add 1 for the assist on the modifier box. So it should say 2 in gear and 1 in
did
modifier.
you see the difference, Shamus?
I'm not sure because I still see modifiers and I see a box that says small tent.
That's right. Click on that,
Yeah, yeah.
and
yeah, yeah.
it will.
But on
I
the
will-
actual, but underneath that, where it says modifier, where it says 0, change that to a 1 for the assist.
Okay, that was different. I see that now. I
Yeah.
can click the box, but it doesn't force it into the modifier. But now I just put 1. Okay. There you go.
Yeah, but the important thing is
There
that
we
those
go.
2 black dice, they are gear
They're
bonus
gear,
now.
yeah.
So
That's a little nuance, but okay, I get it now.
No,
Apologies,
it's-
apologies to the
no,
viewers
it's-
for all the
no,
messing
this is a
around with
teaching.
rules
This
today.
is a teaching moment. I
Yeah.
like to teach people when we're playing. and that's important. It's not nuance. It's important because if the veins or scores come up in the black dice,
That's what
and
we
you
said.
push, and you apply those
Yeah, it's
veins
more
instead of
accurate.
damage.
I gotcha.
Instead
I
of damage, is breaking the item.
All right, so 2. Look at me. I set up camp for the first time. I done all right.
Well
And
done,
Saren's
well done.
helping
You
me.
probably
You
watched
A very nice place.
Garrison no times.
Proud of you.
You find a very nice place to make camp.
Look at
and
that.
very
It's not
fire.
just. I'm not just good at catching fish. I can pitch a tin tot.
Oh, I shake my head.
Oh,
I
you
just
got
shake
a
my
bone
head.
there.
Okay, so the evening he makes camp. Is anyone? Well, no one is doing anything, so no one is going to keep watch. No one slept during the evening, so everybody needs to
yeah.
sleep at
I'm
night.
going to sleep, yeah. Well, you
All
don't
right,
yeah.
have to sleep. You'll just have the tired condition tomorrow if you don't.
Well, it's night. Everyone's going to sleep. Is
I'm
that
gonna-
right?
I'm going to sleep, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Do your rolls for food.
Oh, yeah, food rolls.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's do that before we go do any sleeping.
Are we
And
still?
water
Are we
rolls-
still near water?
No, it's water rolls as well, and me and Max have to do
there you
2.
go.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're away from the
Uh,
river this time. So it's food and water.
Oh, man, I can't. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm good on the food.
Let me see what I rolled here.
I've got to roll. Did you roll hot water twice, Max? Yeah.
I have
Yes,
food over
I did.
there.
And you got a 2.
And
Shit.
water.
That's fine.
Oh, my water's only a D8. I should have a D12 on that because we've been next to a river all the time.
Everyone should have D12 because
Yeah,
you
yeah.
were.
Oh, I rolled a 1.
Everybody should be.
But I just
should
rolled
be
the-
top. Of
I'm going to
water.
put it back to D12 and I'm going to roll again, Leo, because that was the wrong dice.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I need to roll it twice.
There you go.
So
Oh, there you
I'll
go.
go down 1.
Your horse.
That's fine, down to
Your
D10.
donkey.
My donkey.
Donkey.
Stupid fucking
It's
animal.
being a smart ass.
Better than a dumbass.
Yeah, that's true.
Aye, we've got enough of them in the group.
Yeah.
All right. Get your sleep. Everyone is rested now. Day 29 in the morning. Okay, so
Now we got a mountain range. What are we gonna do, gentlemen?
So I think
mountains are impassable.
That
so you
hex
need to-
there
you
isn't
need to-
fully mountains, so we can kind of go round them if we go that one, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, only half
Yeah,
of that
it's
hex is
easier to go.
mountains. And it's got that
Mm.
little thing that might be a pass. It looks like a cave, so that could be a mountain pass. We could maybe get through that.
Who knows?
Well, there is no mountain pass in there,
No,
but
okay.
you can. Well, actually, yeah, there is. You eventually, if you lead the way successfully, you will find a little pass because, as I said, as you said, it's not fully mountain, so you can go to the southern hex from here. Remember that this is an old map, so things that are in the map not necessarily exist anymore.
If you're leading the
or
way,
maybe
Tylera,
different.
you can get the one from assist, then I'll assist you.
Okay, make your
Morton and
rolls.
Saren keeping watch.
Yeah. Let me do
Yep.
that. Let me get in the keep watch. Oh, thank you.
Come on.
Somebody moved me.
Oh, there's a success.
Very nice.
Okay, I made it.
All right, so you lead the way into the mountains.
Mm,
What about the keep watch roll?
I will do that. Or actually, that might be better, Saren. Keeping watch.
yeah, that's what I was
my
going to
glass.
do. Alright. Bastard. Hold on, give me a second.
How many dice are you rolling there?
Oh, yeah, I was checking something, man. That sucks.
Don't say that.
No, nothing happens. There's no encounter. You just
I think we're
Uh,
dead.
Oh, that'll do it.
I'll do it.
okay. Well, you can travel. Oh, no, sorry. This is difficult terrain, so you cannot travel another hex. It's afternoon now. I mean, unless you travel again. Morning, that was the morning. Now it's afternoon.
Oh, we can travel over here today or no?
Are you climbing down the mountains today?
I mean, because we can hit nightfall here, like, you know, in the evening, because we have near a water source. So
Yeah.
All right, so make your rolls again then.
Okay.
okay, there you go.
Ooh.
Okay. You want to push that?
Oh yeah.
Did you remember the assist, Brian? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yes, there we
There
go.
we go.
Oh,
There we
Well,
go.
there we go.
Yeah,
Good,
I mean,
erase the
that's-
wits. But you managed to lead the way down the mountains.
do I
It'll
need to
make
roll
me
keep
straight.
watch?
That's what.
I think me and you have the
Keep watch.
same number of rolls for lead the way. Can I just double check with you? I want to compare. So, go to your main, Brian. I've got, what is it? It's wits and
It's wit.
scouting. I've got 5 and 0. What have you got?
I got.
I think we're the same.
You gotta put. Did you? Are you?
Yeah,
using the
I
plus
have
one from
4
the
wit.
past-
4 in wits, and what have you got in scouting?
Scouting 0, but I have Pathfinder.
Which gives you what, +1?
Yeah.
So we're both on 5, right? So from now on, I think me and Taylor should take turns on lead the way, because that's a great source of getting some willpower, is by when you push those
Yeah.
rolls, eh? So you're picking up willpower here, but I'm not getting any anymore. So let's go halfers on those rolls, I think. So we've got the same
Okay,
stat.
that works.
We've got the same.
Yeah, that
we-
works.
We both get 5 on it, so we'll take turns from now on, I think. And we can just assist each other, so we're always going to be rolling 6 dice.
All right. Should I roll for keeping watch?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Nice
Very
one.
nice.
6, baby.
Oh, mark of
Okay.
the beast.
Can we get some green
Nothing
tips
in the
here?
distance, nothing around. Everything is safe for now. You arrive at the next hex near a river, but you need to stop because the next, if you're going to go to the east, you need to cross the river. That's difficult terrain. Trying to find a way, a
The way
ford.
across.
Yeah, to ford the river.
Leo, can we get some marks on the
Yeah.
map?
Yep,
Thank
of
you.
course.
Thank you.
Dun, 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 dun,
I'm going to zoom
dun.
out for so the viewers can see how much
One, two,
discovering of the map we've done. Look at all that, viewers. We've done all that. We went round there, we went up here, round there, and then all the way back round here, and then down here.
yeah,
Well,
those.
I got-
This is everything you have explored.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Just showing the viewers.
So I have a question for Garrus as he's looking at the map from the way we're going. How is he noting how we're traveling on the map? Is there a certain way he's doing it?
Yeah, I'm putting little marks on the map.
Okay.
They're obviously much neater and nicer than Leo's ugly green ticks.
I just need to know which hexes are explored and which.
No,
which
I'm
are
done,
not.
boy. I'm pulling your cock, man. It's fine.
Oh man.
Okay, so it's evening now, so I guess yeah, same as always. Make someone needs to make camp. The rest, if anyone wants.
You guys want me to try to make camp again?
Yeah, I'm going to cook. How many vegetables do we have left? 3,
I
right?
think two.
No,
Yeah.
3, I think.
Remember that those vegetables were found.
Less than 24
Yes. Oh
hours
wait,
ago.
yeah. You need to cook them
Yeah.
not today because if they are going to go
Yeah.
bad.
Okay, I'm going to try fart.
Well, I managed to cook them all.
Nice.
Was it 3 that we've got left, or 4?
I think we had 2 fish, didn't we? Did you cook any of the fishes?
Two
Oh,
fish.
yeah.
It was 2 fish.
We had 2 fish and 3 vegetables.
Yeah, two and one. Yeah, 2 vegetables and 1 vegetable from before. I think. Yeah.
Okay, so let me see what my equipment is. My food's already at a D12, so who needs food?
I got D6.
So you can go 8, 10,
Yeah,
12,
you can take it.
and that's 3 spent.
And you find 2
Okay.
more vegetables.
What's your food dice on, Morton?
10.
Put it up to a 12.
All right.
Oh well, Brian. So you know because maybe because you are new and maybe you haven't had the chance to see this because Garros always cooks everything. But when you find vegetables, you can do two things with it. Can be cooked and it becomes an extra dye for the food, or you can eat it raw and it will not. You don't need to eat that day. You just eat, spend the vegetable, and you don't
So
need
here's
to
the thing.
roll.
I've rolled 5, so I've cooked everything, but it only takes us 4 to get everybody's dice up to full. So I will eat the last one, so I don't roll a dice tonight. Then.
All right. But there is a way that there is a rule afterwards when you want to cook food and you don't have everyone is stopped on food. You can store food units as trade goods in your.
And we're next. So at the end of the night, we don't need to do water because we're next to a river, and one of us doesn't need to roll food, so I'll not roll food tonight. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going
make
to
camp.
I'm going to make camp this time.
Oh, you are? Okay, I'll hit cancel.
No, I was cooking. That's
you were cooking.
evening, and I was cooking. Somebody else needs to make camp.
Oh, okay, so I will do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to make camp.
Is someone helping me make camp?
I will. I'll help you out with that.
Okay. So modifier 1. Now I'm gonna roll to make camp.
That'll do it.
There we go. 2 successes.
camp.
Nice.
All right.
I'm getting
You find a
good
nice
at
spot.
this.
You find a nice spot, make a perfect campfire, everything.
Well, wait a minute,
okay.
because find a good spot's a whole separate role. Remember, Leo? We didn't find a good spot. We're just camping.
No. Well, I'm saying he found a really nice place to make camp, a nice fire. I'm not saying he found a spot to sleep.
He's just using the phrase. Yeah, gotcha.
okay.
All right, that's 2 successes on making camps, guys. Maybe I found my calling.
Well, it's like you got Garrus cooking. It's like, hey, can one of you guys actually make the campfire? I'm doing whatever. Well, all right.
Okay, it's the night then. Everyone needs to sleep, so
Yes.
to
Rest.
avoid me sleeping next. So you sleep and rest.
Everybody else needs to roll a food dice.
Yeah, and you need to roll your food.
I'll eat
Doing
the
it.
one
Here I
raw-
go.
I'll eat the one raw
Yee.
vegetable left.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, morning day 30. Well, you want to? I suppose that if you want to go to Weatherstone, you need to cross the river. So this is going to be a difficult terrain. So one hex of travel.
So
Roll.
are we going here? Are we? I thought we were going that way next.
Yeah,
Or do we need to
That's
cross the river?
what
We
you-
don't need to cross the river to go to that. Look.
yeah, you need.
no,
to
there's
go
a
to the
river
Oh no, there's
there.
a second
there it is.
river. Yeah. There's another river outside behind the
Yeah, it's a
token.
tributary.
Yeah. So we need to cross.
So
the river.
roll lead the way. Well, I suppose that you are going to do the same, right?
I'm going to
lead
do lead the way this time with Tylera assisting
Yeah, and
me.
I'm assisting.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, that's cool.
That'll do it.
All right. So you find a good place to ford the river and cross to the next hex. Let me mark here before I forget.
Before I annoy you mean?
Okay. Okay, that took the entire morning. The afternoon. Are you hiking to the next?
Yeah.
Hex.
Yeah, I think we're going here, right? It would be easier
Yeah.
because we can go.
Yeah. Well, but I guess if you are going to stop there, right, at your destination. So, in the afternoon, you move towards the area where you know it's Weatherstone should be, and let's roll lead the way then.
You can do this one till later. We'll go take turns.
Okay. Way down.
Yeah, it makes sense that the two of us share that because it's a willpower
Yeah.
gatherer. It's almost a free willpower when you get the Banes on that.
Ooh.
But we're not getting Banes. We're
I
just
got
rolling
one.
sixes,
I
baby.
got one.
Very nice, mate. Very nice.
All right.
Okay. You move into the next. Don't need to keep watch because we are going. You. There is no encounter. You are arriving at an adventuring site.
Ooh.
So you see at the distance what must have been an old fortress, right? Fog drifts like shredded souls through the wind-swept mountain pass as you transverse. As the fog disperses for a moment, you see the crumbling stronghold of Weatherstone rise against the northern side of the mountain pass, surrounded by a moat filled with muddy water. The landscape is barren, only thorny bushes and sharp grass survive in these lands. It is quiet, apart from the singing and strange animal sounds, the likes of which you have never heard before. Bones from horses and humans are strewn along the road to the stronghold. A fire burns in the watchtower in front of the castle, and the smell of food drifts on the wind. And
Interesting. Ooh, you got a picture. I love it.
Nice.
I want to see
Yeah,
that.
I can see Garrus looks at the very top tower. I want that. He's like, I'm up here.
Uh-huh.
That's a cool picture.
so you have arrived at Weatherstone,
Very
and you
cool.
see this. You can see here light at the watchtower. Well, just as I described. Okay. You smell food. You can hear singing coming from the tower.
Ooh.
And strange animal sounds. And I think that this will be a great stopping point,
Excellent.
a cliffhanger for the next
Absolutely.
session, as you arrive at the and you see the ominous silhouette of the ruins of the fortress, Weatherstone.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Uh,
Thank you, Leo.
as you are supposed to, yeah, you. Okay, so yeah, let's see what happens. Finally, you had a really good session today.
I did.
Let's do
Oh,
the XP, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are going to get,
Yeah.
I think, some XP is due for you guys.
We were here.
This is a good one, I think. I think we're going to get a few here.
So, you participate in the session, you get 1 SP for participating. Did you travel to at least 1 hex that you haven't visited before? Yes. Did you discover a new adventure site? Yes. You just arrived at Weatherstone. Did you defeat 1 or more monsters? You did defeat a monster. Did you find treasure, 1 gold worth or more?
Nah.
You
No.
didn't find any treasures. You didn't build anything in the stronghold. You don't have a stronghold yet. No one activated the pride. No one suffered from the dark secret. Did you risk your life for another player? Not more than you will normally do in a fight. Okay, you didn't do anything special.
I could have run away from that fucking idiot with that wyvern. I risked my life by staying and attacking it. I could have easily ran away, mate.
He did. He
I
did.
didn't say
He
that.
went up there with his short sword and his dagger. Come on.
I'm
That
no
was
fighter.
great.
I did the same thing. I can say I did the same thing where like it shot him. And I'm like, it's like coming at
That's
me. I'm
true.
like, oh fuck.
Saren sacrificed himself. Absolutely.
Well, you were in a fight. Everyone was in the fight. It was not like everyone. What was different back then? It was different because Garros was stealthily running away, and he decided to come back. But everyone was in the fight.
Okay.
If you had run
Okay,
away
4.
and then you come back, okay, I would say, all right, yeah, you could have, but we don't know if you could have run away.
Okay, 4 then.
Maybe Tylera sacrificed herself by putting her mouth on my mouth.
No, that's
No?
that's not a risk
Oh,
of
alright.
life,
Right.
a sacrifice,
Is
a
there anything
sacrifice,
else?
but not of
Is
that
that
kind. Did you perform an extraordinary action of some kind? We have
I
established
got 2 4 successes in a row. Come on.
I killed
Two-
we killed
I
the
got-
wyvern.
No, but we've
Yeah,
already had an
I
XP for
rolled
that.
quad
Didn't do-
6s. I rolled quad 6s.
Same here.
Ah,
I don't think a good dice roll
But-
counts as an extraordinary action.
that doesn't
You're a
count as
fighter, you
an
swung your
action.
sword well.
It's-
That's a normal action.
ah.
it's doing something outside of what you're of what's expected to do and performing well.
And you're a fighter.
For example, like holding a ceiling, a trap ceiling, holding it down with all your.
Then I resubmit humbly that Tylera put her mouth on my mouth to bring me back to life.
Nah, she's risking
that
her
is
life
an
doing that, like.
extraordinary. That was an
Yeah.
extraordinary action. Have you
Okay,
seen my
so-
teeth? Have you seen my teeth?
She didn't. She never said she used mouth to mouth. She did an
Is
incantation.
there anything else, Leo, or is that it for?
That's it. That's
Sweet.
it.
It's 4. All right.
Let me add it
Okay.
to my sheet while I'm here.
That's still nothing to sneeze at.
Not at all.
I mean, 4 is so.
Four.
That's the best way we gotten so far. 4.
Yeah, that's a good one. Good boys.
I tried, Brian. I tried to get you.
Hey,
I tried to squeeze out an extra XP for you, but
But
And next session you can select a new pride, but I think we need to work the prides into something that makes sense, right?
Yeah,
not
yeah.
every not so, but
I've
you
got
can
an
be
idea.
start thinking about
I've got an
what
idea.
you will be your new pride.
I've got an
Okay.
idea. Okay.
I'll figure some.
Okay, well that
Okay.
was session 9, guys. Thanks all for playing. Leo, thanks very much for running another super fun
A
game.
pleasure as always.
And all you wonderful people on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. I'm RxOliver, and this is the gang. Good night.
don't forget to subscribe, please.
Bye bye.
Good night.